live, so it is going live. It says we are live.
What's that? I haven't checked.
KMTI, your sports leader in South Central Utah, now presents Snow College Badger Sports on the radio. This sports broadcast is brought to you by sports-minded sponsors throughout South Central Utah. And now let's get started with live sports play-by-play action on KMTI Radio.
And a good evening, everyone, and welcome to Terry Foote Stadium on the campus of Snow College. Gary Chedester and the Stats Master Brad James with you, bringing you live action tonight as the Snow College Badgers host the Gila River Hawks. And some changes already in the NJCAA rankings. Snow College started the season ranked number 2. They have now moved into that number 1 slot and put a huge target on their back for the rest of the season. Snow College number 1, Northwest Mississippi Community College is now the number 2 team in the nation. Garden City Community College at 3. Iowa Western, who will be coming to Badger Stadium in October, is the number 4 team in the nation. Kilgore College, the Badgers will be traveling to take on Kilgore in October, and they are ranked number 5. Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College is at number 6. Independence Community College at 7. Trinity Valley number 8. Iowa Central College at 9. Coffeyville at 10. Hutchinson dropped all the way from number 1 to 11, and we'll tell you why in just a moment. Monroe College is at number 12. New Mexico Military Institute at 13. Navarro at 14. Jones at 15. Others receiving votes: East Mississippi, Lackawanna, who dropped out of the polls. That's going to be a future opponent for the Badgers. They will be coming to Badger Stadium. I believe it is November 6th. Don't hold me to that. We'll check that in just a little bit, though. And Coahoma College is also receiving votes. So Hutchinson, who was ranked number 1 in the nation to begin this season, ended up losing 17-10 to Coffeyville, and that is what caused them to drop out of the rankings. Kilgore moves into the rankings. They were not ranked, and they defeated TJC, or Tyler Junior College, 49-28 in the first week of action. Independence beat Butler 50-28, and Navarro defeated Cisco 35-14. In other action, it was Southwest Mississippi defeating Itawamba 41-35. New Mexico Military defeated Papago Pumas 40-9. Georgia Military dropped to Monroe College 34-16, and Sussex County was a winner over the New Jersey Warriors 35-6. Iowa Western put the hurt on Dodge City 38-14. And Hawking defeated Erie College by a score of 60-14. We're going to take a quick timeout on the Snow College pregame show, and we'll be back with the pregame interview with head coach Zach Erickson. We'll have that for you right after this.
This school year will be different.
This year, I'll do my assignments on time.
I will listen to my teacher.
I solemnly swear
I won't eat any glue.
I'll do my homework every night.
Every night.
research, no problem.
School, I got this.
This year will be different. Visit Centricom.com to power your education with the best internet experience. Everyone succeeds with School to the Power of Centricom.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim. 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
Having chronic knee pain from a worn-out knee shouldn't mean giving up all the things you love. Thankfully, Central Valley Medical Center's orthopedic team and Zimmer Biomet have a way to keep many patients moving. The new ROSA Knee robotic technology allows orthopedic surgeons Dr. Joel Holman and Dr. Chris Karish to personalize the approach to total knee replacement, providing a solution that works for you and your unique anatomy. Visit centralvalleymedicalcenter.com/ROSA or call and make an appointment 435-623-3200.
Live Snow College sports action on Centricom Channel 10, the ScenicWestNetwork.com, and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back to the pregame show. Gary Chedester along with Zach Erickson. Coach, a good win for you. Of course, every win's a good win. That's a cliche. But we talked about this a little bit on the postgame. You were able to get a few looks, be able to see a few things that you had questions on. And if you throw out the very first offensive play of the game, you had some good things happen.
We did, yeah. It's hard to throw out that first play, which, when you watch it on the tape, I don't know if our quarterback, I don't know if Tommy ever actually caught the snap, and he was just trying to push the ball to the running back. But after that, I think we settled down, right? On that snap, there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys on the field that it was their first collegiate snap ever. And so you expected some of that. But I think we settled down. Same defensively, we were really good all night. I mean, minus a couple penalties here and there. But good to get the first one out of the way. And we've been able to teach a lot off of that tape over the last couple of days and get ready to hopefully take a big step from week 1 to week 2. So,
and you've got, it seemed like you guys were so deep. Obviously at running back, the third running back you brought in actually had more yards than everybody else and looked phenomenal, Carson Manukin. So if he doesn't have a future in football, he might be a high hurdler.
Yeah.
That was great. And the defense looked very deep as well. And I know there were some questions coming in there, but you got to feel good about that, I think.
I do. I feel very good about our depth, actually, in a lot of our positions, especially at running back. We have 4 or 5 good running backs. I mean, we didn't even put Seth Kalen on the field on Saturday. He could have played. He was dressed and ready to go, but is still coming back from some stuff from last season that we're just trying to make sure he's 100% before we put him out there. And we could have, but even without him, you look at those guys that played with, Targi and Sione and Carson, and all 3 of those guys are very, very capable. And then when you throw in, our returning All-American with Seth, we feel really good about our running back situation. And then on defense, we had a lot of young guys show up and really make a case for themselves to say, hey, because we held out some other starters as well for whatever reasons. And some of these young guys that played for those guys basically were like, well, I'm going to try to make you guys play me. And so that was very good to see, because you never know what will happen when guys are thrown into that spotlight like that and start a game for the first time ever. And I thought we did pretty well, especially on the defensive side of the ball. And I know I'm usually more particular with the offense just because that's kind of the side of the ball that I'm on. But we did okay over there as well, and it was good to see some of those young guys. It was good to see Targi be Targi, right? Because he hurt himself in high school and had a knee surgery, and so seeing him come back and be at full strength, oh man, that's exciting.
He hits the hole about as fast as I've seen a running back hit a hole.
Yeah, I think if he can stay healthy, he has a chance to be up there at the top of that list of running backs that have come through Snow College, in my opinion. And so it'll be fun to see what he does going forward.
All right, Coach. Congratulations on the win. You've already moved on. You moved on probably around midnight Saturday night. So let's take a break. When we come back, we'll talk about Gila River, the opponent at hand this week. We'll do that right after this.
Little Caesars of Ephraim and Nephi have expanded to a third location in Gunnison, inside Gunnison Sinclair. Hours Monday to Saturday, 10:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Come enjoy classics like crazy bread, cheese, pepperoni, and 3 meat treat pizzas. Little Caesars also offers wings, dip, soda, and an awesome family meal deal, including 2 liters of soda, pepperoni or cheese pizza, and a crazy combo for just $9.99. Come enjoy one of the best deals in America. Little Caesars, Ephraim, Nephi, and Gunnison.
Are you looking for a TV experience you'll love? Then listen up. Untitled has partnered with Philo to bring you over 60 channels of live and on-demand TV. Stream your favorite shows from networks like Hallmark, Discovery, Nickelodeon, and more. The best part is Philo gives you over 60 channels with unlimited recording on all of your devices, so you can watch what you want when you want for only $25 a month. To sign up, go to go.philo.com/mtcc. That's go.philo.com/mtcc. Untitled, connecting your life since 1907.
This is Nate Johnson of Risk Managers Insurance Agency in Ephraim. It is surprising how many people do not have any life insurance or adequate coverage today. If you were to suddenly die, would your family have enough money for your funeral and to pay off any debt you may have, or funds to live on with your income no longer available to care for your family? You may be surprised at how low life insurance rates are. Let me sit down with you and discuss how life insurance can benefit you and your family. Call us at Risk Managers in Ephraim, 283-4685.
Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West, specializing in structural steel fabrication and erection. Sanpete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hale Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time, at 685 East Main in Moroni. Call 800-261-1026, 800-261-1026, or sanpetesteel.com.
Live Snow College sports action on Centricom Channel 10, the ScenicWestNetwork.com, and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back to the pregame show. And, Coach, this week you've got Gila River. Some of the same players possibly from last year, but it's that group down in Arizona. They've put together, I think it's 4 teams that are playing. Some of these players that are going to step on the field are actually students here at Snow College. So kind of a unique situation, but a good situation for you to take that next step. This team should be much better than Gordon's.
They should. We expect this to be a much better game, a much more competitive game than what we had this last week. They have, not only do they have Snow College students, because from my understanding, the Arizona schools down there have, as part of this football resurgence, as far as I know, all of their football teams are enrolled in Snow online classes. And so not only do we have them enrolled at Snow, but there are, I would say, somewhere between 4 to 8 guys that have played for us previously that are now down at Gila River. And so a couple of which are some pretty good football players that were highly recruited out of high school, that were either non-qualifiers or ended up here for whatever reason. So I would expect them to be even better than any Gila River team we've seen. You know, we've played them 3 or 4 times, and so we are definitely preparing for a solid opponent, and it's good because we've got a lot of different film on them. When they came up in the spring, they brought up a handful of guys from other teams to kind of make up that big group, and they did some different things than they normally have done in the past. And so it's giving us an opportunity to get our brains going again as coaches and get our guys prepared for multiple looks. And defensively, they love to blitz. They bring guys from all over the field, and they do it a lot. So our blitz preparation has been rather intensive this week. And then offensively, anytime you play spread multiple teams, there's a lot of different looks you got to prepare for, and they've got some athletes over there. So it's been a good week of prep, and hopefully we are able to get out there and execute the stuff we need to execute, clean up a lot of the stuff that happened last week, and get out of here with win number 2.
Is it hard coming into a week after such a big win to convince the guys that there is more work to do and not all of the games this season are going to be like the first one?
So that we addressed that as a staff this week, and as I talked to my staff, I told them, I said, listen, the guys that were here last year, they know and understand what that was. But we've got a lot of new guys who are patting themselves on the back right now, especially with the rankings that came out this week. They're really patting themselves on the back, and we are trying to find that, that balance of, we want them to be confident, but yet they have to understand there is a lot more work to do to get even remotely close to where ultimately we want to be. And so, that I think what you'll see is how good of a job we as coaches have done. I put that on us we have to keep our guys motivated, we have to keep our guys prepared, and we have to push them to get better every week, because the kids do what they're coached to do, and if we are doing our job, then we should be okay. And if we don't do our jobs, then maybe we falter. But I have a lot of confidence in our coaching staff that they'll continue to push these guys and get us where we ultimately want to be.
Okay. All right, Coach, let's take another timeout. When we come back, we'll talk about the 3 keys for Badger victory. We'll do that right after this.
Are you looking for a TV experience you'll love? Then listen up. Mantitel has partnered with Philo to bring you over 60 channels of live and on-demand TV. Stream your favorite shows from networks like Hallmark, Discovery, Nickelodeon, and more. The best part is Philo gives you over 60 channels with unlimited recording on all of your devices, so you can watch what you want, when you want, for only $25 a month. To sign up, go to go.philo.com/MTCC. That's go.philo.com/MTCC. Mantitel, connecting your life since 1907.
At Intermountain San Pete Valley Hospital, we know that life may be different right now. We are ensuring your confidence and safety with things like temperature checks and constant disinfecting of patient areas. We are doing everything possible for COVID-19, but there is essential care beyond the virus. Broken arms haven't stopped. Heart and stroke emergencies continue to happen. Babies continue to be born. So please don't put off the care you need, especially for stroke-like symptoms or other urgent care needs. We're here for you. Intermountain San Pete Valley Hospital.
Campus life at Snow College is awesome. On our small, friendly, residential campus, you can participate in fun student life events, join student clubs, and cheer on our nationally ranked athletic teams. And if you want adventure, you can find about every outdoor activity imaginable just minutes from campus. Come check out Snow College and see why it's one of the best 2-year schools in the nation at snow.edu.
Professor Rock here.
The Food Nanny.
Chandler Scott here.
Samry.
Hey everyone. Hello. I just want to tell you about this amazing,
Excellent. Cool account called My Style.
My Style checking. I'm talking travel points.
Gift card. Concert tickets.
All just for using my account.
That's My Style.
So check it out.
Give it a shot. Open your My Style checking account today.
Live Snow College sports action on Centricom Channel 10, the ScenicWestNetwork.com, and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back to the pregame show. And Coach, ask each week. Sometimes it's the same thing, sometimes it's new things. But what are the 3 most important factors that you guys need to do to come away with a win here this week against Gila River?
This week we're emphasizing clean football. Way too many penalties last week.
Right.
And so that's been a huge emphasis this week for us, is to clean up some of that stuff. We got to, we're very grabby on defense, on both sides. Actually, we had a couple of holding calls on offense from our receivers, a roughing the punter, all those things that are, some of those, you can attribute to effort penalties, right? Others it's just being not a smart football player. And so, to me, that's number one. We got to clean up our play. Number two is, I'm going to put it on the offense. We've got to be able to handle the different looks we're going to see. Very multiple. Like I said, they love to blitz. They'll start in an even front. They'll bump to an odd. They'll start in an odd. They'll bump to an even. They'll give us a 2 high safety look, roll to a 1 high safety look. It's organized chaos over there is what it is. And so we're going to have to be very good at identifying what they're in, and hopefully we can pick up on some of their tendencies. So we've got to be good at that on offense. And then, the same old, right? Control the line of scrimmage and win the turnover battle. I know that's 4, but if we can control the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball and win the turnover battle, like our chances.
All right, Coach. Thanks for your time, and we'll talk to you on the postgame show after another Badger win.
Absolutely.
San Pete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and has grown to be one of the major steel fabricator and erectors in the Intermountain West. The management and staff recognizes the dedication and hard work of the Snow College athletic teams and hopes their support assists the athletic programs in continuing their traditions of excellence. San Pete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time. Honored to sponsor the Snow Badger Steelman Play of the Game.
Looking for an affordable education? Come check out Snow College. Snow has the lowest cost tuition and housing in Utah. In fact, you can live in student housing for less than staying in your parents' basement and attending a university. At Snow College, it's all about you, where you get an individualized education and one-on-one time with your professors in very small classes, even as freshmen taking general eds. Come check out Snow College and see why it's one of the best 2-year schools in the nation at snow.edu.
I'm Annie Hatch, a registered nurse and the nurse manager for Women and Newborn Services here at Central Valley Medical Center. Our department is dedicated to provide an exceptional experience during this important time of your life. CVMC labor and delivery is where families are born. We pride ourselves in the fact that we are a small hospital and are able to provide you, your newborn, and your family personalized care throughout your labor, delivery, recovery, and postpartum stay. The CVMC prides itself in having specially trained nursing and medical staff to ensure that you have the best care and patient experience possible.
This school year will be different.
This year, I'll do my assignments. On time.
I will listen to my teacher.
I solemnly swear.
I won't eat any glue.
I'll do my homework every night.
Every night.
Research? No problem.
School? I got this.
This year will be different. Visit Centricom.com to power your education with the best internet experience. Everyone succeeds with School to the Power of Centricom.
Live Snow College sports action on Centricom Channel 10, the ScenicWestNetwork.com, and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Snow College pregame show. Gary Chedester with you at Terry Foote Stadium as we have a moment of silence for the fallen soldiers in Afghanistan, including the young man from Salt Lake City, Utah. You are tuned into the Snow College pregame show. Snow College has assembled the best quality, most affordable, and flexible offerings in online education. Visit snow.edu. And welcome back to the pregame show. Let's take a look at what else is happening in the NJCAA today. There are some other games in action, and webpage is updating right now, but it looks like Independence leads McDougall Technical Institute, a team the Badgers will play later on this season. In fact, I think it's next week. Snow takes on McDougall Technical Institute. They are losing right now to Independence by a score of 29-0. Kilgore and Blinn at the end of the first quarter of action are tied at 7. And it looks like the start of the second quarter, Garden City leads Fort Scott by a score of 21-0. Coffeyville leads Dodge City as they get set to start the second quarter by a score of 12-0. Hutchinson looks like they're bouncing back this week after last week's loss. They lead Butler in the second quarter by a score of 14-7. And one other game in action, looks like it's actually a final. Georgia Military has defeated ASA Miami 13-0. The Badgers will play both of those teams on the road in the month of October. So that should give us a little bit of an indication where the Badgers are when they go on the road. Again, Georgia Military 13, ASA Miami nothing. That was a final score down in Milledgeville, Georgia, where the Badgers will play later. Actually, on the first week of October, Snow College will be in Georgia. So we're here at Terry Foote Stadium, getting set for the kickoff. The Badgers did win the coin toss. They have elected to defer, so they will kick off, and they will kick off from the south to the north, I believe is what they decided. Was that right, Brad? Brad James here with me in the booth. He'll be keeping stats. We appreciate him for that. But we do want to thank our sponsors. First off, Snow College, who makes the pregame show possible for us. Snow College ranks among the nation's top 10% in student success. Turn on your education and visit snow.edu. Snow College will also be sponsoring our halftime show, and we'll have that for you, of course, at halftime. We will have the Sanpete Steel Steelman of the game. Sanpete Steel done right and on time. And Little Caesars Player of the game for fresh pizza fast. Make a pit stop at Little Caesars in Nephi, Ephraim, and also in Gunnison. So that was checking the Central Valley Medical scoreboard for you on those other games that have completed or are in action in the NJCAA. If you're having chronic knee pain, yes I am, from a worn out knee, check out the new ROSA knee robotic technology at CVMC. Call 435-623-3200. Badgers in their white pants, blue jerseys with their orange numbers and white helmets. Gila River in light blue pants, white jerseys, and white helmets. And going back deep to receive is Tamir Waters-Jones. And he will be the lone back man. They'll have two in front of him. One of those is Jacques Modica. And the Badgers will kick it off here. Stockton Lund to do the kicking duties as we are set to get things underway here at Terry Foote Stadium and Robert L. Stoddard Field. A very high, booming end-over-end kick. It's going to be taken at about the 6-yard line. Out to the 20, 25, makes a move, hit and taken down at the 27, 28-yard line. Nice tackle out there for the Badgers. It looked like, well, right off the bat, somebody that I don't have a number for. Number 42.
Number 11, Jacquez.
And I'm checking all my rosters. I do not see a 42. But starting at the 28-yard line,
Hawks, 1st and 10.
Gila River. And they'll have it 1st and 10. They go with 4 wide outs, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Lone setback in the backfield. Now a man in motion. Back to pass. It's actually a lateral. That's loose on the ground, and it's good. No, that is a lateral. That had to be a lateral, but the side judge comes in and says incomplete. Wow. Did you think that was forward? Brad James agrees with me. That did not look forward at all. But incomplete pass. It'll bring up a 2nd and 10 from the 28. Badgers got a lot of pressure last week against Gordon's, and it looks like they're picking it up again. They go with 3 down linemen. And they back off on the linebackers now. They show blitz from the right side. They back off. Handoff goes straight ahead. And ducking underneath the tackle and picking up maybe 2 yards is Gila River. On the carry is going to be number 31, Dylan Borgia.
With the carry.
Dylan Borgia, gain of 2, so it's going to bring up a long 3rd and 8.
Gain of 2, 3rd down.
So 3rd and 8, trips split wide to the left, a single wide out wide to the right, and a single setback. for Gila River. Passes again, knocked down right at the line of scrimmage. And getting in there and wreaking all kinds of havoc is Cortez Hogans to force the incomplete. And that'll be a punting situation. Taylor Larson back deep to receive, and he'll go back inside of his 35-yard line and await the kick. But the defense did their job. They held 3 and out in a punting situation now for the Gila River Hawks. And a little misunderstanding who should be out on the field, but coming on late is Amir Dalibek. And they're getting set for the kick. And somebody reset the play clock, and now we've got a little bit of
There's no foul for a delay game. The defense still had a chance to match up based on the sub.
So the officials are saying that it's no delay of game because they substituted late and they have to give the defense time to adjust. I can hear the coach's box. They're saying they did not sub. They just had a player coming on late. So it should have been a delay of game. It was not a sub. There's the snap. Badgers with a lot of pressure. They get the kick away. A booming kick is going to drive Larson back to his 22-yard line. Larson breaks one tackle, can't get away from the next ones, and he goes down at about the 29-yard line. No flags on the play, and Snow will have their first possession at almost the exact same spot that Gila River had their possession. They're going to start at their own 29-yard line. So now we get a chance to see the offense for Snow College. Last week, they started off very slow. In fact, they started off with a fumble, and that did not hurt them at all as the defense came in and was able to hold. Targi Lamson in the backfield, along with Tommy McGrath. The Badgers go with 2 wideouts right, 2 wideouts left. Handoff goes to Lamson. Lamson breaks the initial tackle, falls forward. That's going to be a gain of near 5. Lamson just right up the middle as the Badgers push their way forward. So a gain of 5, and the Badgers go without a huddle. McGrath looks to the sidelines for the call. And he's got Lamson to his left. Now the Badgers go with trips wide left and a single wide out to the right. Gila River showing blitz. Now they back up. They go with 4 down linemen. And they back out of the blitz. McGrath back to pass, has time to throw, breaks down now, throws over the middle, had a man open, and a great recovery out there by number 8, Ivan Clark. As the Badgers had an opening, but Ivan Clark really closed the gap in a hurry, got a hand on it, and knocked it away.
For number 23, Dawson Tanner.
That'll bring up a 3rd and 5.
By Solomon Buchanan.
And the Badgers bring in an extra back now. Sione Malisi is in the backfield with Lamson. And the Badgers go with 2 wideouts left, 1 wideout to the right. Handoff is going to go to Malisi. Malisi's got a huge opening. Malisi across midfield, stops, throws his straight arm, stays on his feet, pushing forward, and he's going to get a good gain. Sione Malisi all the way down. Where are they going to mark it? At the 32-yard line. A great run by Sione. And the Badgers pick up their first down and automatically find themselves, or quickly find themselves, into Gila River territory. Malisi back out again. Badgers go with twins to the right, twins to the left, and Lamson in the backfield on the left side of Tommy McGrath. McGrath takes the snap, fakes the handoff, passes out in the flats. Breaking a tackle, staying on his feet, now retreating and losing yardage is Marquise Montgomery. I think his forward momentum's going to get him maybe 4 yards. Give him 4.
Marquise Montgomery. Brought down by number 17.
Badgers will have 2nd down and 6.
2nd down.
Ball marked just inside the 29-yard line. We are just underway. First quarter, 12 minutes remaining. Badgers go with 2 backs again, Malisi and Lamson. Hand off to Lamson. Lamson follows Malisi and picks up maybe 3 yards to the 26. And that'll bring up a 3rd down once again.
Targi Lamson again with the carry.
Malisi comes out. Badgers come in with the tight end formation. That is JT Kupiak, who comes in at tight end. He lines up on the right side of the formation. Single wide out to the right, 2 to the left, and Lamson in the backfield. Gila River showing blitz from that outside linebacker on the far sideline. Now he backs off. Now he kind of creeps in again, but backs off. McGrath has time, throws deep into the end zone, got a man open, and he couldn't get it to him quick. Just hung it up in the air just a little too much, didn't he, Brad? And that gave the defense a chance to come over and knock it away. A little less air under that ball, and I think the Badgers would have had 6. But apparently in 4-down situation, no sign of the field goal unit coming on the field. Definitely in Stockton Lund's range, but the Badgers are going to go for it here on 4th down from the 26-yard line. McGrath in shotgun formation. They roll him to the right to buy some time. Throws, got a man open. Pass is caught along the sidelines. He's got the first down. That was caught by Elijah Irvin for the first down. So the Badgers convert on 4th and 4. That moves the sticks. The ball is marked right at the 20-yard line. For all intents and purposes, we're going to say they're in the red zone. Now the Badgers go with an empty backfield. 2 wideouts to the right, 3 wideouts to the left. Taylor Larson and Dawson Tanner are in the slot to the left. McGrath back to pass, steps up in the pocket, under pressure, breaks a tackle. He's loose, and it's going to be a foot race to the end zone. He dives and gets inside the 5 to the 1. Nice run by Tommy McGrath to pick up another Badger first down and give the Badgers 1st and goal inside the 5. He broke 2 tackles on his way and then just lowered the shoulder and went for the goal line.
Defense number 51. Half a distance to the goal.
And they call a penalty on Gila River as well. Mark at half the distance, but that's only a half a yard, maybe 3/4 of a yard penalty. Badgers with some substitutions now. And coming in on that offensive line, they're going to bring in an extra tight end, but that tight end is Mafatini. You heard me right. Mafatini the 4th. And he's going to line up as a tight end on that right side of the formation. This looks like a jumbo package. Now he moves from right to left. Lamson, the man in the backfield. The Badgers bring a man in motion. Hand it off. Straight ahead is Lamson. Lamson into the end zone. So the Badgers get on the board there. Lamson, a 1-yard run. And the Badgers strike first, taking it from their own 29-yard line. So a 71-yard drive, flag on the play.
To the end zone for a touchdown. There is a penalty on the play.
Is this after the touchdown? Touchdown is good.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct.
And sportsmanlike conduct against the Badgers.
On the kickoff. We will have a try for
so Gila River will have pretty good field position possibly after that penalty because it's going to be assessed on the kickoff. So Stockton Lund out there to try the point after. I saw what they called a penalty, and I'm not sure. Player for the Badgers just got up after he'd been thrown to the ground and clapped. Kick is up. Kick is good. The Badgers lead it by a score of 7-0. We'll be back with the kickoff right after this timeout.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim. 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
Live Snow College sports action on Centricom Channel 10, the ScenicWestNetwork.com, and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back to Terry Foote Stadium. Gary Chedester and the Stats Master Brad James with you. The Snow College Badgers first to get in the end zone, the MACU end zone. Mountain America Credit Union guiding you forward with affordable financial services and expert advice. Details at macu.com. And checking the Central Valley Medical Center scoreboard from orthopedics to pediatrics, trust CVMC. Snow College 7-0 on the 1-yard run by Targi Lamson. The Badgers kicking off now from their own 20-yard line. And Stockton Lund to kick it off. Back deep to receive is Tamir Waters-Jones. Kick is a low line drive kick. Takes a bounce all the way into the end zone. Wow. Yeah, I thought that Gila River was going to end up with fairly good field position. The Badgers forced to go back 15 yards to kick, but Stockton Lund just kicked a line drive. And Gila River elected to have only one man back. The Badgers kicked it to the near sideline. He had to run to get it, couldn't quite get there. And so that'll be 1st and 10 for Gila River at their own 25-yard line. As we're set, the Badger defense back out on the field. Good to see Keontae Scott back out there for the Badgers. Highly recruited defensive back for Snow College. Last I heard, he had over 22 offers at D1 schools, including Tennessee in the SEC. Shotgun formation for Gila River. Badgers showing blitz. They've got everybody up in the box. Gila River's going to throw it down the sidelines against Scott. Incomplete, out of bounds. And Keontae was right there in the hip pocket of the intended receiver. Incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Nick Arvey's pass intended for number 11, Jacqueze Modica. Incomplete.
At quarterback is Nick Arvey.
Scott on the coverage.
Nick Arvey gets the signal, comes in and signals the play. Arvey goes with a single running back. Twins to the left, twins to the right. Badgers again showing blitz. Here they come. They timed it well. Flag on the play. And they're going to call a false start against Gila River. That'll push them back 5.
Offense, left side of the line. 5-yard penalty.
Boy, when you see the Badger defense and they line up with 3 down linemen and then they've got 4 linebackers and they are showing blitz on almost every play, but you don't know where it's going to be coming from until almost the last second. Last week, the Badgers timed that blitz perfectly on several plays. Back to pass is Arvey. Arvey under pressure, throws, got a man open over the middle. The big tight end, he's going to be out to the 30-yard line. So a gain of 10, and it'll bring up 3rd and 5.
Pass complete to number 87.
That's Zach Robertson on the catch.
Brought down by number...
So a manageable 3rd down now for Gila River. Arvey, shotgun formation once again. Twins to the left, twins to the right. Quick pass is going to be out to the flats. Got a man there, but he's going to be short of the 1st down. They mark him just barely short of the 35. Mark it just barely over the 34, but it's going to be 4th down. And is Gila River going to go for it here? Or are they going to punt it away?
4th and 1.
Badgers have a late substitution coming in on that defensive line. Badgers have changed their jerseys quite a bit lately. I think it's Tui Iono. And they're going to go for it here on 4th and 1. No, they're not. They're going to call a timeout. So they're going to take time to think about it here. So we're going to take a Utah Heritage Credit Union timeout. Utah Heritage Credit Union, your local credit union, with offices in Moroni, Mount Pleasant, Ephraim, and Gunnison. Proud to support Snow College. We'll be back in 60.
Little Caesars of Ephraim and Nephi have expanded to a 3rd location in Gunnison, inside Gunnison Sinclair. Hours Monday to Saturday, 10:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Come enjoy classics like crazy bread, cheese, pepperoni, and 3 meat treat pizzas. Little Caesars also offers wings, dip, soda, and an awesome family meal deal, including 2 liters of soda, pepperoni or cheese pizza, and a crazy combo for just $9.99. Come enjoy one of the best deals in America. Little Caesars, Ephraim, Nephi, and Gunnison.
Live Snow College sports action on Centricom Channel 10, the ScenicWestNetwork.com, and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back to Terry Foote Stadium. Big 4th down here as the Gila River Hawks going to go for it on 4th and 1. Snap is high. Bounce by Arvey. He loses it on the ground. Either way, even if the Badgers don't come up with it, they do come up with it because that's going to be a turnover on downs. I think Arvey just took his eye off it at the last second. It was a little bit of a high snap. We'll watch the replay here, but it's a high snap, and then he kind of took his eye off it and bounced it off the turf, and then it was just a pile up. So we're going to call it over on downs. I don't think we recovered it, did we? So turnover on downs, and the Badgers get superb field position here as we are at the Gila River 31-yard line. So Snow College comes out. Split wide to the right is Deontay Davis. In fact, the Badgers go with trips out there. It's going to be Davis and Dawson Tanner and Taylor Larson. In the backfield, I think, is Lamson once again with Tommy McGrath. Play action. McGrath is going to go to the end zone. Got a man out there. He can't hold on to it. Intended out there for Caden Leggett. Leggett used a beautiful stiff right arm to get himself a little bit of space, but could not haul it in as the Badgers went to strike early on that play. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Jalen Greer on the coverage.
So 2nd and 10, Lamson to the left of McGrath in the backfield. Badgers again with trips wide left and a single wide out, or excuse me, trips to the right. Hand off to Lamson. Lamson hits the hole. Lamson gets a block downfield, turns it back to the inside and all the way down to the 1, but a late flag comes in. That's probably going to be holding on the wide receiver. That's too bad because Lamson had an amazing run there as we watch the replay. And that wasn't much of a holding downfield if that's what the call is going to be. And they're going to, yeah, that's what it is the referee's trying to get an angle on the wide receiver. And where he threw the flag, now he drops it at the 15. Let's see a replay on that again, if you would, Jake. And we'll see where he actually holds him at. Now it's clear inside the 10-yard line, and they're marking it at the 15.
Third and run.
So
Foul. Tripping.
Oh, they're going to call a personal foul, not holding.
15 yards from the spot of the foul. Replay. 2nd down.
So in essence, it's going to be a 1-yard penalty, but it erases a great run by Targi Lamson. Targi hit the hole and was just in the open field. But they mark it back to the 30-yard line. And it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Badgers. Badgers go with 2 wideouts to the left. That's going to be Caden Leggett and Taylor Larson. Lamson in the backfield. Gila River showing blitz. Now the Badgers kind of reset here. Split wide to the right is Dawson Tanner in the slot. And Marquise Montgomery wide to the right. And now the Badgers get called for delay of game. So that moves it back to the 35-yard line. So now it's going to be 2nd down and 14. Now the officials talking things over and trying to figure out what they're doing. Thanks to our sponsors, regional sponsors making this broadcast possible. Sanpete Valley Hospital, CO Building Systems, Manti Telephone, and Central Valley Medical Center. We'll check the Central Valley Medical scoreboard for you here. Having chronic knee pain from a worn-out knee? Check out the new ROSA Knee Robotics. Now we've got another. Why are they moving it back again? Is there a reason why they're moving it back again, Brad? I mean, they already did delay of game and moved it back 5. Now they moved it back another 5 with no signal of why they've moved it back another 5. Coach Erickson trying to get an explanation. While we're looking at that, let's take a look at scores on the Central Valley Medical scoreboard. Independence now leads McDougall Institute 42-0. Never an indication of why it went back another 5 yards. So 2nd and 14. No, make it 2nd and 19 for the Badgers. McGrath back to pass. Has time to throw. Goes over the middle and airmails it over Larson. So that'll bring up a 3rd down.
McGrath's pass intended for number 21, Taylor Larson. Why'd they move it another 5? Incomplete.
So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 19 from the 40-yard line. Seems like Zach Erickson's the only one that got an explanation of why they moved it back 10 yards on a delay of game. Because I didn't ever see anything else. They moved it 15 on the tripping call, then 5 on the delay, and then another 5 for who knows why. Under 8 minutes to go, Badgers lead at 7-0. McGrath back to pass, sets up the screen, got Lamson. Lamson makes the catch, breaks a tackle, spins away, almost got loose, but a great open field tackle that time by number 24, Clay Sokol. I tell you, he saved what would have been a first down and maybe a touchdown because Lamson would have been off to the races. So it's going to be 4th and 10. The Badgers line up to go for it here on 4th down. McGrath, long snap count. Now looks to the sidelines. He's got trips wide to the right. And a single wide out to the left. That's Caden Leggett. Lamson now moves from the left to the right side of McGrath. McGrath back to pass. Steps up to the pocket, goes over the middle, had Larson too high. And coming over and making a really good defensive play that time, again, is Clay Sokol. So Sokol with two great plays back-to-back, and the Badgers turn it over on downs. So both teams on their last possession turn it over on downs. Badgers had great field position started at the 31-yard line, but in essence can't move the ball at all, and they finish at the 31-yard line. And Gila River will take over there. 7 minutes and 7 seconds remaining. First quarter, Badgers 7 and Gila River nothing. High snap, handoff, and the Badgers are there defensively. It takes 4 players to finally bring back the running back, but no gain. In fact, maybe a loss of 3, it looks like.
Marius Burnham, the ball carrier.
Burnham, the carrier, and he goes nowhere.
And number 27, Remedy Akateu. Loss on the play.
Omanius Burnham, a loss of 3, 2nd and 13. He's still in the backfield with Nick Arve. Arve back to pass, under some pressure, and he will not get the pass away. He's going to go down back at the 20-yard line as the Badgers come through on the blitz. And that is where they mark it at the 20.
Number 9,
so a loss of 7 more yards. It's going to be 3rd and 21.
And number 27, Remedy Akateu.
That Badger defense has been outstanding in their first 2 games so far.
3rd down, 21.
Cortez Hogan's right in the middle of that defensive line. Actually, he's the left defensive end, and as the Badgers go with that 3-down lineman again. Back to passes Arve, sets up the screen pass, got a man open. Great recovery by Snow College. Remedy Akateu as he recovers from his linebacker position and drags down the runner from behind. Again, that was Burnham.
Tackle again.
But Akateu drags him down from behind after a gain of maybe 3 or 4. Let's give him 4. And it's going to bring up a 4th and 17 punting situation for Gila River. Taylor Larson will drop back deep inside his 35-yard line. Gila River got a booming kick on that first one under a lot of pressure by Snow College. A lot of pressure again. Not quite as good a kick. It's going to be angled towards the sidelines and go out of bounds at about the 44.
Jordan Forbes.
No flags on the play, and the Badgers will have it at their own 44. No, mark it at the 45. Other scores from the round in the league as we check the CVMC scoreboard. Garden City 42-10. I'm wondering if that's a final. It says start of the second quarter, but it hasn't changed. Halftime, Coffeyville leads Dodge City 19-7. And Kilgore leads Blinn 21-7. Two running backs with McGrath. Handoff goes to Lamson. Lamson hit at the line of scrimmage and then dragged down. His forward momentum gets just across the 35-yard line or 45-yard line.
Tackled by number 19.
Badgers mixing it up a little bit between one running back, two running backs. Mix up that formation quite a bit. And they go back to a single setback with Lamson. McGrath goes with twins to the left, twins to the right. Clock continues to run, 4.5 minutes. Here comes the blitz, handoff to Lamson. Lamson finds a little bit of an opening right off that right tackle position and gains maybe 2 to the 48-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 7.
Solomon Buchanan.
Badgers probably still in 4-down territory here. The defense has been able to hold so well. Lamson again to the right of McGrath. There's the snap. McGrath back to pass. Throws. Got a man open. Pass is going to be caught. That's enough for the first down. On the reception is Marquise Montgomery. And they're going to mark that at the 39-yard line. First down.
Montgomery. Brought down by number 5.
Into Gila River territory.
That's another Snow College.
Twins to the right, twins to the left, and Lamson to the left of McGrath in the backfield. No tight ends for the Badgers. Long snap count. Now they back off and get the signal from the sidelines. McGrath takes the snap. Looks over the middle. Got a man open. Caught by Taylor Larson. Larson, you won't see that very often. Larson is actually caught from behind. Don't have his number. By number 5, tackle from behind. You don't see Larson caught from behind, but that's going to be another Badger first down, and the Badgers are inside the 10-yard line. First and goal. Lamson to the right of McGrath. Handoff to Lamson. Lamson, oh my goodness. Lamson hits that hole so quickly. He gets the ball and just explodes through the line. And he got through a tackle and gets into the end zone. So Targi Lamson, another run, touchdown run. We're going to give him 10 yards on that. Well, 9, I guess, because they were inside the 10-yard line. Targi Lamson, 9-yard run. And they get into the MACU end zone once again. Mountain America Credit Union guiding you forward with affordable financial services and expert advice. Details at macu.com. Extra point coming up from Stockton Lund.
That made that hole for Targi Lamson to run through for a touchdown.
Extra point is on the way. Extra point is good. And the Badgers lead it 14-0. We'll be back with the kickoff right after this Utah Heritage Credit Union timeout. Utah Heritage Credit Union for auto, ATV, mortgage, and new home construction loans. We'll be back after this.
Are you looking for a TV experience you'll love? Then listen up. Untitled has partnered with Philo to bring you over 60 channels of live and on-demand TV. Stream your favorite shows from networks like Hallmark, Discovery, Nickelodeon, and more. The best part is Philo gives you over 60 channels with unlimited recording on all of your devices, so you can watch what you want, when you want, for only $25 a month. To sign up, go to go.philo.com/MTCC. That's go.philo.com/MTCC. Untitled, connecting your life since 1907.
Live Snow College sports action on Centricom Channel 10, the ScenicWestNetwork.com, and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back once again to Terry Foote Stadium. Gary Chedister and Brad James with you, bringing you the broadcast. Next week's opponent, McDougall Institute of Technology, are in action tonight. Where did their score go? I had it just a minute ago. There it is. Losing to Independence 42-0. Badgers now lead Gila River 14-0. Booming high end-over-end kick is going to be taken at the 3-yard line. To the 10, the 15. Pretty good size hole right in the middle of the field. And the Badgers close that up quickly as the runner gets out to the 30-yard line, and that's where Gila River will.
This is Nate Johnson of Risk Managers
at their own 30. Greg Sterner taking the night off, having a night with everybody except his best friend, and watching the BYU-Utah game tonight without me.
Brought down by number 42.
Didn't go to the game, but he's having a party at home. Did invite me later, but yeah, it's kind of a little too late. Too little too late there, Greg. Thanks, buddy. 2:44 remaining here in the first quarter as we check the Central Valley Medical scoreboard. Snow College 14, Gila River nothing. Arve steps up and tries to change the play, but he takes too long, and that's going to be a delay of game and 5-yard penalty. Nick Arve, the quarterback for Gila River. That moves it back inside the 25 to the 24. It'll be 1st and 15. Again, a reminder, we'll have the Little Caesars player of the game for you coming up. Little Caesars makes their dough fresh in-house every day and uses 100% mozzarella and Munster cheeses. Man in motion behind Arve. Arve hands it off straight ahead, now bouncing it to the outside, but the Badgers swallow that up. Coming up to make the tackle is Cortez Hogans once again. Cortez Hogans, very interesting situation. He played last year at Northern Illinois, transferred to Snow College, came here in January, was not eligible to play in the spring because he had played in the fall for Northern Illinois. But he has been on Snow College campus since January. And Coach Zach Erickson really believes that he's going to be as highly recruited as Keontae Scott after some teams start to see some film on him. The penalty is holding, but they actually decline it, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 19, 2nd and 18. 2nd down, 18, 2:25 to go. Badgers come with an all-out blitz. Arve in pressure, and he goes down. And coming up to make the tackle for Snow College is Cole Bowers from his linebacker position.
That was number 30, Cole Bowers, into the backfield for the sack.
So Bowers pushes Gila River all the way back inside the 15-yard line, mark it at the 12. So this is going to be 3rd and an awful lot. They marked 28 on the scoreboard. I'll go with that as well. 3rd and 28. Handoff going straight ahead and still not getting back to the line of scrimmage is Cortez Hogans again. There defensively. Another loss on the play is going to push it back again. What do we got for 6 rushes, minus 24 yards?
With the tackle.
Passing yards is 18, so a minus 6 so far. The Badgers have yet to give up positive yards. That's amazing. So a punting situation here. Taylor Larson stands at midfield. There's the snap, high, but taken down. Kick is away, booming kick. Driving Taylor Larson all the way back to about his 32-yard line, but now he's got some room to run. Breaks a tackle, splits defenders. He's inside the 50, inside the 40. And a late flag comes in. But Taylor Larson, great, exciting return. And what's the penalty going to be? Great return by Taylor Larson, though.
With a nice run after that nice punt.
So Snow will have it. Good field position, depending on where. It looks like they've marked the flag at the 45, so at the very worst, they're going to have it at their own 40. And it looks like it'll be at their own 45.
10 yards from the spot of the foul.
So the Badgers have it at their own 45-yard line. This is possession number 4. They've scored on 2 of their first 3 possessions. The Badgers did lose it on downs on their second possession. And their other 2 possessions have resulted in touchdown runs by Targi Lamson. The first one was a 1-yard run, and the second one a 9-yard run. Both point afters were good by Stockton Lund. Now more the pistol formation as Lamson directly behind McGrath. Handoff to Lamson. Lamson stays on his feet. The pile moves forward and gains about 3 yards. McGrath looking to the sidelines for the play. The Badgers going without a huddle. Thanks also to our sponsors, Mountain America Credit Union, Little Caesars, Centricom, Cache Valley Bank, Risk Managers Insurance, and San Pete Steel. 2nd down and 7. Shotgun formation once again. McGrath back to pass. Throws over the middle. Got a man open. Taylor Larson. Larson has the first down. Larson down the sidelines, out of bounds. Mark him out at the 32-yard line. And that'll be enough for a Badger first down.
To Taylor Larson.
They like to drag Taylor Larson right underneath he runs from the slot, and he just comes right underneath, and he either goes underneath the linebackers or behind the linebackers, depending on how far they drop. Now we got another penalty. Oh yeah, there's a flag.
Personal foul. Hands to the face. Defense number 50.
Defense, hands to the face.
Automatic first down.
So they're going to add that to the end of the run. That goes all the way down to the 17-yard line. So a 15-yard penalty after, how big was the catch there, Brad? 20 yards? 20-yard pass play to Taylor Larson, add another 15, so in essence a 35-yard penalty, or a 35-yard gain for the Badgers. 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. Clock is running down here in the first quarter. The Badgers do get it off with a 2nd to go. Hand off to Lamson. Lamson lowers the shoulder, goes under a tackle. He's down to the 5-yard line. Another first down, and that will end the first quarter of play. Let's check the Central Valley Medical Scoreboard for you. From orthopedics to pediatrics, trust CVMC. Snow College 14, Gila River nothing at the end of one quarter. We'll be back with the start of the second quarter after this timeout.
This is Nate Johnson of Risk Managers Insurance Agency in Ephraim. It is surprising how many people do not have any life insurance or adequate coverage today. If you were to suddenly die, would your family have enough money for your funeral and to pay off any debt you may have, or funds to live on with your income no longer available to care for your family? You may be surprised at how low life insurance rates are. Let me sit down with you and discuss how life insurance can benefit you and your family. Call us at Risk Managers in Ephraim, 283-4685.
At Intermountain San Pete Valley Hospital, we know that life may be different right now. We are ensuring your confidence and safety with things like temperature checks and constant disinfecting of patient areas. We are doing everything possible for COVID-19, but there is essential care beyond the virus. Broken arms haven't stopped. Heart and stroke emergencies continue to happen. Babies continue to be born. So please don't put off the care you need, especially for stroke-like symptoms or other urgent care needs. We're here for you. Intermountain San Pete Valley Hospital.
This school year will be different.
This year, I'll do my assignments. On time.
I will listen to my teacher.
I solemnly swear.
I won't eat any glue.
I'll do my homework every night.
Every night.
Research? No problem.
School? I got this.
This year will be different. Visit Centricom.com to power your education with the best internet experience. Everyone succeeds with School to the Power of Centricom.
McGrath's pass intended for number 3, Marquise Montgomery. Incomplete.
Welcome back to the start of the second quarter. The Badgers have the ball, 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. Pass play into the right corner of the end zone is incomplete, but pass interference is going to be called on Gila River. So that'll be placed at the 1-yard line and still first down. Now will the Badgers try to pass it or just power it in? They've got Lamson in the backfield. Also in there is Cole Hogan. Why is Cole Hogan in there? Cole Hogan, a linebacker, but he's lined up as a fullback. And now they shift, and they've got that power formation once again. And bring a man in motion. Handoff straight ahead, Targhee Lamson, and nobody touches him till he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Targhee Lamson from the 1-yard line. So Targhee Lamson has 3 touchdown runs, 2 from 1 yard and 1 from 9 yards out. And Targi Lamson has all of the points, all of the touchdowns, I should say. As Stockton Lund also has 2 extra points, and he's going to go for third. Stockton Lund out of the hold of Taylor Larson as Targi Lamson gets into the MACU end zone. Mountain America Credit Union guiding you forward with affordable financial services and expert advice. The extra point is up, and the extra point is good. At least I think it was good, wasn't it? I looked down. They haven't put it up on the board yet. Either way, we'll take this opportunity for a timeout. A Utah Heritage Credit Union timeout. We'll be back with the kickoff right after this.
Earlier today, the Snow College
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim. 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
Live Snow College sports action on Centricom Channel 10, the ScenicWestNetwork.com, and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
With a Snow College branded debit card.
Welcome back once again to Terry Foote Stadium. Snow College Badgers lead it by a score of 20-0. Well, at least that's what's on the main scoreboard. On our scoreboard, 21. I looked down, to tell you the truth. So, Jake, text me if you saw it go through. And the Badgers to kick it off. Stockton Lund, high end-over-end kick, is going to be taken just inside the 5-yard line to the 10, the 15. Breaking a tackle out to the 20 and just barely getting across the 20-yard line. Well, I guess we just changed our score. So, apparently, the extra point was not good.
Jaquez Modica with the kick return.
So the
pushed out of bounds.
Gila River Hawks will take over their next possession here. They're going to mark it at the 22-yard line. Earlier this afternoon, the Snow College soccer teams were in action. The nationally ranked number 2 women's Snow College team defeated USU Eastern by a score of 3-0. The men defeated USU Eastern by a score of 3-1. That was after 2 lightning delays, so it took a long time to finish that one. Single setback for the Hawks from their own 22-yard line. High snap, Arve back to pass, setting up a screen, can't get it away, and in to make the tackle, Cortez Hogans again.
That was number 25, Brandon Folau.
And also in there, Brandon Folau. In fact, give it to Brandon Folau, the sack, not Cortez Hogans. Brandon Folau. But that pushes it all the way back to the 10-yard line. This is going to be 2nd and 21 for the Hawks. And again, the Badgers just not allowing anything on the ground. Arve airs it out. Badgers are back there defensively. And Keontae Scott knocks it away. Incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd and long. So the Badgers have 4 teams in action this fall. The football team, number 1 ranked in the nation. The volleyball team was number 2, but they've dropped down a little bit, but still nationally ranked in the top 10. Soccer team, number 2 in the nation. And the men's team was also ranked in the top 10, but I think they might have dropped down after losing to College of Southern Nevada, or they will on Monday's rankings. 3rd and 21 for the Hawks. Back to passes Arve, sets up the little wide receiver screen. The Badgers come up and sniff it out, but doing a good job in staying on his feet is number 11, Jacnezi Modica. And it's still going to bring up a 4th down.
Complete to Jaquez Modica. Brought down again by...
So a punting situation. And there is a bright spot here for Gila River, is their punter is amazing. He has really gotten some air under it. I'm trying to see who it is. I think it's 39, but I don't have a 39 on my... Maybe we'll have to check that, make sure who that is. Under pressure again, but the kick gets away. 37 is who it is. That's Jordan Forbes. And fair catch signaled for by Taylor Larson, and the Badgers will take over 1st and 10 at their 29-yard line.
By number 37, Jordan Forbes.
So Snow College has scored on 3 of their 4 possessions.
29-yard line.
Their 5th possession coming up here. And they actually move it now, and they'll take it at their own 30-yard line. Taylor Larson will go to the slot on the left, as will Dawson Tanner. Going split wide to the left is Marquise Montgomery. Lamson in the backfield. McGrath saying, let's get ready and let's go. There's the snap. Hand off to Lamson. Lamson has a hole. Follows his blocker. Now it's a foot race. Lamson is going to be caught, but what a great run by Lamson. Flag comes in, and what's that going to be? Did they get a face mask? Or a bad block here? Penalties are at the 40-yard line, but Lamson again showing great speed as he gets through the hole.
Zach Mendoza
followed his block downfield and then just broke it off.
creating the hole.
Lamson is exciting to watch. Very exciting to watch. As we sort this out, is Taylor Larson saying that's on me? Badgers are going to move back. It's going to be an illegal block.
Personal foul, illegal blindside block. Offense number 21.
Can we see that again, Jake? For those of us that are on TV, can we see that replay?
And a first down.
They called a blindside block. Okay. Yeah, maybe. It really didn't have much to do with the play, actually, because the block came in behind Lamson. But it pushes it back to the 45-yard line, so it's enough for a first down. The Badgers pick up 15 on that from the 30 to the 45, but it takes 15 off, actually up closer to 20 off the play by Lamson. 1st and 10 for the Badgers at their 45-yard line. Hand off Lamson again. Lamson, darts. Now, will they catch him? Yes, they do, and that could be a horse collar right there. Did he get his jersey? Not the. What a great run by Targi Lamson. He says, okay, you got the penalty, but let's see if you can stop this. And he takes it right off that left tackle. Finds a hole, and then it's a foot race. He does get caught from behind, but what a great run by Targi Lamson inside the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Man in motion is Larson. Hand off to Larson. Larson has blocking. Now cuts it back. Not much there. He had a lot of blocks out there, but Gila River did a great job of shutting that down. Larson lost the ball, and Gila River says they came up with it, but they're going to say he was down. So it's going to be no gain. No gain on the play.
And 51,
Badgers again go with trips wide to the left.
Second down.
New receiver in for the Badgers is Elijah Irvin. He split wide to the right. Lamson in the backfield to the right of McGrath. 2nd down and 10. Clock continues to run. 11:30 remaining. High snap. Pass is going to be out in the flats. Flag on the play. And the ball is fumbled again. But the flag is thrown back behind the 25-yard line. So this flag is thrown 5 yards deep in the backfield.
During the play, sideline warning on Gila River. No yardage is assessed for this sideline warning.
Oh, it's a warning. Sideline warning. All right. So on the pass play, the Badgers get down inside the 15-yard line to the 11. It's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Badgers go with trips wide to the left. Again, Elijah Irvin split wide to the right. Lamson to the left and McGrath in the backfield. We're on the far hash mark. Long snap count. McGrath now looks to the sidelines to get more signals. And he sets up. Play clock has reached 0, but they got it away in time. Slant pass is going to be caught by Elijah Irvin. Wow, what a catch by Irvin. That ball was actually thrown behind him. and Irvin came back to it and made this catch. If you watch this on the replay, Irvin goes up, catches it behind him, falls inside the 5. Late flag comes down, and that's going to be on Gila River.
After the play was over,
Unsportsmanlike conduct is going to be called against Gila River.
First in the game. Half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
Credit Gila River, when they've gotten these penalties, they've already been inside the 5, so they haven't lost much yards. This is going to be first and goal now for Snow College, as the Badgers pick up 3 first downs on this drive. And they go with Sione Malisi in the backfield along with Targi Lamson. Malisi on the right. Malisi, handoff to to Lamson. Lamson in the end zone again. Boy, Targi Lamson has been the workhorse inside the end zone, or inside the 5-yard line, as he just takes it right off that right tackle and powers his way into the end zone, into the MACU end zone. Show your school pride with the Snow College debit card from Mountain America Credit Union, available now at the Ephraim branch. Mountain America Credit Union, guiding you forward. Visit macu.com. Badgers going to go for 2 here after they missed the extra point before. So same formation is going to be, now we're going to have a timeout taken by Gila River. We're going to take a timeout as well, a Utah Heritage Credit Union timeout. Utah Heritage Credit Union for auto, ATV, mortgage, and new home construction loans. We'll be back after this.
Having chronic knee pain from a worn-out knee shouldn't mean giving up all the things you love. Thankfully, Central Valley Medical Center's orthopedic team and Zimmer Biomet have a way to keep many patients moving. The new ROSA knee robotic technology allows orthopedic surgeons Dr. Joel Holman and Dr. Chris Karish to personalize the approach to total knee replacement, providing a solution that works for you and your unique anatomy. Visit centralvalleymedicalcenter.com/ROSA or call and make an appointment 435-623-3200.
Little Caesars of Ephraim and Nephi have expanded to a 3rd location in Gunnison, inside Gunnison Sinclair. Hours Monday to Saturday, 10:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Come enjoy classics like crazy bread, cheese, pepperoni, and 3 meat treat pizzas. Little Caesars also offers wings, dip, soda, and an awesome family meal deal, including 2 liters of soda, pepperoni or cheese pizza, and a crazy combo for just $9.99. Come enjoy one of the best deals in America. Little Caesars, Ephraim, Nephi, and Gunnison.
Live Snow College sports action on Centricom Channel 10, the ScenicWestNetwork.com, and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back to Terry Foote Stadium. Snow College Badgers going to go for 2 here after the 2-point conversion, the extra point failed on the last time. Badgers go with trips to the right, 2 to the left, empty backfield with McGrath. And somebody moved. Somebody moved along that offensive line, so that's going to push it back 5 yards.
Number 56, 5 yards.
So do you still go for 2? I almost think you kick it now. But that gives the Badgers a little more room to work as they go for 2 here. Lamson going to check in. And coming out is Adam Johnson. So the Badgers will go with trips to the right. Single wide out to the left. Lamson now comes in the backfield with McGrath. Coming up at halftime, the Snow College halftime report. We'll have some stats from the stats master Brad James, and we'll also check on scores from around the NJCAA. McGrath back to pass, throws a bullet into the hands, and he can't hold on to it. Is that Taylor Larson? You do not expect him to drop a pass like that, but that was Taylor Larson. The 2-point conversion fails. We'll be back with the kickoff right after this timeout.
Are you looking for a TV experience you'll love? Then listen up. Untitled has partnered with Philo to bring you over 60 channels of live and on-demand TV. Stream your favorite shows from networks like Hallmark, Discovery, Nickelodeon, and more. The best part is Philo gives you over 60 channels with unlimited recording on all of your devices, so you can watch what you want, when you want, for only $25 a month. To sign up, go to go.philo.com/MTCC. That's go.philo.com/MTCC. Untitled, connecting your life since 1907.
Live Snow College sports action on Centricom Channel 10, the ScenicWestNetwork.com, and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back once again to Terry Foote Stadium, Gary Chedester with you, along with the Stats Master Brad James. Targi Lamson credited with a 2-yard touchdown run. He now has a 1-yard touchdown, two 1-yard touchdown runs, a 9-yard touchdown run, and a 2-yard touchdown run, getting into the MACU end zone. Mountain America Credit Union guiding you forward. Details at macu.com. This kickoff is not going to be returned as it's kicked into the end zone, and wisely taking a knee is the Gila River Hawks. I believe that was Tamir Waters-Jones taking a knee. And so they'll bring it out to the 25-yard line. Again, checking the Central Valley Medical Scoreboard. From orthopedics to pediatrics, trust CVMC. Snow College 26 and Gila River 0. The only thing the Badgers have not been able to do very well is extra points. They had a kick fail and now a 2-point conversion fail. Other than that, the defense has been stellar, and they're out on the field again. Man in motion now for the Hawks. They run the option. They pitch to the man in motion. Makes a nice move in the backfield. Tackled at the 30-yard line. But making a man miss to get upfield and get those 5 yards. A great run that time. I think it was Brant Goodwin. Brant Goodwin on the sweep. Picks up 5 yards. 2nd and 5. Handoff. This time gains maybe a yard is all as the defense is in there. In on the tackle is Cole Hogan at linebacker.
The ball carrier.
Give him 1 yard, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Gila River with 2 wideouts to the right, 2 wideouts to the left. Arve in the backfield at quarterback. Back to pass, looks to the right, fires a bullet right through the hands of the intended receiver, incomplete. I don't know if that would have been enough for a first down had he caught it, because Cole Hogan was right there in his hip pocket.
Brings up 4th and 4.
Yeah, he might have picked up the first down if he turned and ran quick, but it's going to be a punting situation. Gila River has yet to pick up a first down. In fact, they still have negative yards. 10 rushes for minus 31, 22 yards passing, and my math tells me that's minus 9 total offense. Brad James, the stats master, says yes, that is correct. I didn't even have to take off my shoes and socks. Are you impressed? And the punt is away. It's going to be fielded by Taylor Larson at the 27-yard line to the 30, the 35, the 40. Breaks a tackle, the 45, 50. Still on his feet, spins, gets a block downfield. Now it's a foot race. Will they catch him? No, they will not. Taylor Larson, punt return for a touchdown. Check the field for any penalties. No, sir. And Taylor Larson takes the punt into the MACU end zone. Show your school pride with a Snow College debit card from Mountain America Credit Union. Available now at the Ephraim branch. Mountain America Credit Union guiding you forward. Visit macu.com. So how far are we crediting him with that touchdown? 72-yard touchdown return. And my pen is running out of ink. Good thing I have a bunch of them. Taylor Larson, and the Badgers going to just go ahead and kick this one. So the extra point coming up from Stockton Lund. Out of the hold. New player in there to do the holding duties. The extra point is up, and the extra point is good. And that will make it 33-0. Snow College will be back with the kickoff after this.
This is Nate Johnson of Risk Managers Insurance Agency in Ephraim. It is surprising how many people do not have any life insurance or adequate coverage today. If you were to suddenly die, would your family have enough money for your funeral and to pay off any debt you may have, or funds to live on with your income no longer available to care for your family? You may be surprised at how low life insurance rates are. Let me sit down with you and discuss how life insurance can benefit you and your family. Call us at Risk Managers in Ephraim, 283-4685.
San Pete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West, specializing in structural steel fabrication and erection. San Pete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hale Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. San Pete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time, at 685 East Main in Moroni. Call 800-261-1026, 800-261-1026, or sanpetesteel.com.
Live Snow College sports action on Centricom Channel 10, the ScenicWestNetwork.com, and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back to Terry Foote Stadium. Gary Chedester and Brad James with you. Snow College with the lead, 33-0 here in the first half. 9:19 remaining. Stockton Lund getting set to kick it off as we check other scores from around the NJCAA. Kilgore leads Blinn 21-10 in the third quarter. And this kickoff, will it be returned? Yes, it will. About 7 yards deep in the end zone. Returned out to, where are they going to mark him down? Short of the 20-yard line. Gila River laid a heck of a block on somebody for the Badgers as we watch this return. Those that are watching on the live stream. But still, not good field position here for Gila River as they do not get to the 20-yard line. And sometimes you're better off just taking it that deep in the end zone. Just take a knee, and they would have had an extra 6 yards. But Gila River with the possession here. Will start at their own 19-yard line. 1st and 10. Arve comes in at quarterback. In the backfield with him this time is Ressie Shank, I believe, is who that was. 1st and 10, high snap, going to be handed off to Shank. Shank gets back to the line of scrimmage and then driven backwards. And that'll be no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Handoff goes to number 26, Ressie Shank.
Yep, Ressie Shank, they got the same one I did there. So
tackle made by number 95.
Clock continues to run. We're under 9 minutes to go here. Again, Badgers 33, Gila River nothing. In fact, Gila River has yet to gain positive yardage in this game. Arve back to pass, under pressure, throws out on the flats, coming up and making a heck of a hit. And they're going to say incomplete. But I tell you what, there was some wood laid on that play. Those that watched this on the replay didn't have incomplete pass, but that was credited to the defense coming up and laying a licking.
Broken up by number 20.
And going off the field, unfortunately, I hope he's going to be okay, is Deshaun McIntyre, as he got drilled as soon as he made the catch. Making the hit for Snow College, I think, was Xavier Spann from his cornerback position. So it's going to be 3rd and 10. Badgers showing blitz here against Arve. Arve with trips wide to the left. Throws to the right on the quick slant. Pass is going to be caught short of the first down, however. Pass is going to be caught by Cameron Baker. But short of the first down by about a yard. So 4th and 1.
Gain of 9. 4th down.
Do you go for it here, Brad? No, I don't think so either, but they're going to. Badgers come off defensively. They're going to line up with trips wide to the left for Arve. Badgers come up tight, and they come up in blitz formation. Back to passes Arve. Arve throws the quick slant again, and he's got it. Nice play. And open once again was Cameron Baker, as he just does a quick slant from that far side wide receiver position against Keontae Scott. So the first down, right, by Gila River. 1st and 10 out to the 36-yard line. Handoff and finding a little bit of a hole and then pushing the pile forward. That's the best running play we've seen for Gila River as they gain 7 out to the 43-yard line. So maybe Gila River has found an answer to this Badger defense as they pick up a first down and then their best running play from the line of scrimmage. They go quickly. Pass out in the flats is going to be incomplete. Intended for Baker once again. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 3. Baker has been their target on the last few pass plays. He picked up the first down and picked up good yardage on the slant. In fact, both of them were slant plays. So a big 3rd down here for Gila River. Twins to the left, twins to the right. Baker is in the far side of the formation. Watch for him. Arve in shotgun, back to pass, under some pressure, throws the deep out, got a man there. Pass is going to be caught downfield, and a nice reception inside the 40-yard line. On the catch is going to be Jacques Modica. Or Modica.
Harvey's pass complete to number 11, Jacques Modica.
So another first down. That's 2 in a row here for Gila River.
Another first down for the Hawks.
And are they in positive yards now? Yes. First down. Handoff. Nothing there this time as the Badger defense just swallows up the running back. And that's going to be a loss of a half a yard. Back to the 40. Clock continues to run. 6.5 minutes to go. In the backfield right now for the Hawks is Burnham. Burnham will stand to the right of Arve when they get set here, and they go with 2 wideouts to the left, 2 wideouts to the right. Burnham in the backfield with Arve. Arve back to pass. Has time, goes down and incomplete. Intended out there for Isaac Walton. Nope, excuse me, not Isaac Walton. Brant Goodwin.
Harvey's pass intended for number 1, Brant Goodwin.
So it'll bring up 3rd and 11.
3rd down.
Clock stops, just under 6 minutes to go, 5:52. Garden City defeats, or is defeating Fort Scott 49-10. Coffeyville over Dodge City 19-7. Independence beats McDougall Technical Institute 56-0. Butler defeating Hutchinson 27-17 now. Hutch might start the season 0-2. Under pressure is Arve. Gets away from the pressure. Looks downfield, sets up, throws, and it's going to be picked off. Maybe not the wisest decision that time as the Badgers come away with the interception. And getting the interception is Xavier DeLong for Snow College. Now a late flag comes in. Is that going to be unsportsmanlike conduct? Against one or the other? I'm not sure who it's going to go against.
Xavier DeLong with the interception.
So Xavier DeLong with the interception. That time Arve might have been better off just throwing that away. They had a great drive going. They'd picked up 2 first downs and they'd worked their way into Badger territory. But then scrambling and just throwing it back into the middle of the field, that rarely works out well, and it turned into an interception. So we're going to have...
The field's an interception by Snow. It'll be their ball, 1st and 10 after the administration of the penalty. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct.
So unsportsmanlike
by Gila River.
On Gila River.
First of the game. 15-yard penalty, 1st down.
And the Badgers will take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line. So the Badgers got a score on the punt return, so it's been a little while since the offense was on the field. They come out, and it's going to be McGrath and Lamson in the backfield. Taylor Larson in the slot to the left. So 2 wideouts left, 2 wideouts right for Snow College. Lamson to the right of Tommy McGrath. McGrath takes the snap, hands it off to Lamson. Lamson, not much there, but he finds a way to fall forward and picks up about 5 yards near midfield.
Lamson, the ball carrier. Number 58, Singulao.
Targi Lamson.
On the tackle.
How many yards does he have, Brad? The stats master. 128 already? Wow. So 2nd and 5, handoff to Lamson again. Lamson dances in the backfield, now turns it upfield, breaks it to the outside, gets a block downfield. He's all the way inside the 30-yard line. Targi Lamson with a gain of 21, maybe 22 yards. What a run by Targi. If you watch this on the replay, he kind of danced in the backfield waiting for a hold open, and then when it did, he found the hole and gets all the way down to the 29-yard line. 1st and 10 for Snow College. Tripp split wide to the right for McGrath. McGrath, long snap count, again breaks it and looks over to the sidelines. As he gets the calls from Svoboda and Sweeten. High snap. They run the option. There's the pitch. Lamson takes it right down the sidelines. I thought he went out of bounds, but he just keeps churning down. Oh, he did. They're marking him down at the 20-yard line, very close to a first down. We'll see where they mark it. Left foot is going to be a first down. Right foot is going to be short. They say first down. So Targi Lamson, a gain of 10. To the 19-yard line. Badgers back inside the red zone. So other than the turnover on downs that the Badgers had, the Badgers have had a chance here to get points on the board on all of their possessions. Trips wide to the right, all bunched up. Play action. McGrath rolls out of the slot, throws into the end zone, got a man open, touchdown. Who got the catch? Can't see the number yet. Waiting to see the number here. Number 2 for Snow College, Deontay Davis on the catch. So a 19-yard touchdown pass. McGrath to Deontay Davis. And the Badgers again going to just kick the extra point. Badgers now lead at 39-0, going for the extra point to make it 40-0. Snap is good, placement's good, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So the Snow College Badgers now lead at 40-0. We'll be back with the kickoff after this.
At Intermountain San Pete Valley Hospital, we know that life may be different right now. We are ensuring your confidence and safety with things like temperature checks and constant disinfecting of patient areas. We are doing everything possible for COVID-19, but there is essential care beyond the virus. Broken arms haven't stopped. Heart and stroke emergencies continue to happen. Babies continue to be born. So please don't put off the care you need, especially for stroke-like symptoms or other urgent care needs. We're here for you. Intermountain San Pete Valley Hospital.
Live Snow College sports action on Centricom Channel 10, the ScenicWestNetwork.com, and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back to Terry Foote Stadium. Gary Chedester and Brad James with you on the broadcast. Snow College Badgers lead at 40-0 as we check the Central Valley Medical scoreboard. Some of the other scores from around the NJCAA. Iowa Central defeats DuPage 41-14. That, my friends, is what we call a palindrome. 41-14. ASA Miami loses to Georgia Military. The Badgers play Georgia Military the first weekend of October. This is a high but short end-over-end kick, going to be fielded at the 13-yard line by an up man, and he gets out to the 24-yard line. On the return is Isaac Walton before the Badgers take him down. Let's check some other scores here for you. If I can find them, I might have to refresh here. Butler defeated Hutchinson, Kansas, or is defeating Hutchinson, I should say. That's in the third quarter, 27-17. Coffeyville at half. It says halftime, but it's been that way for a long time, so I'm saying that's a final. 19-7. Garden City 56, Fort Scott 10. And Independence defeating McDougall Technical Institute, the Badgers' next opponent, 63-0. Snow College Badgers, your #1 team in the nation. After Hutchinson lost last week, the Badgers move from #2 to #1. As Coach Erickson mentioned, that makes the target that much bigger. Blindside blitz, but getting away from it is Arve. Arve now steps up, throws a bullet down the sidelines, off the hands, incomplete, almost intercepted. But Arve did a great job of avoiding this blindside blitz as you see it coming. He must have felt it because he was looking away, and then he pivoted away from it, moved out to his left, and then throws a rocket, but too hot to handle for the intended receiver. 2nd down and 10. For the Gila River Hawks. Snow College Badgers lead it by a score of 40-0. Handoff and going nowhere as the Badgers just blow up that offensive line. They blew the false start, so somebody moved on that offensive line, and that moves it back 5 yards. They would have lost 2 or 3 on the tackle anyway. So instead of losing it down, it's still going to be 2nd down. 2nd down and 15 from the 20. Looked like Gila River was going to have trips wide left, but then the slot receiver comes over and says,
After 3 minutes and 33 seconds.
Move to the right. Now he's coming back again to the left. They are going to go with trips wide left. So Gila River with trips wide left for Arve, the quarterback, in shotgun formation. Badgers again, 3 down linemen. There's the slant and incomplete. Just a little, led a little bit too much was Cameron Baker, incomplete.
For Cameron Baker.
So it'll bring up 3rd and 15.
Xavier DeLone.
Thanks to our sponsors making this broadcast possible. Sanpete Steel, Risk Managers Insurance, and Cache Valley Bank. Coming up at halftime, we'll have the Snow College halftime show. Snow College is the nation's finest transfer institution with campuses in Ephraim and Richfield. Visit snow.edu. Again, trips split wide to the left for Arve. On 3rd and 15, Arve back to pass. Wanted to throw the slant. Gets away from the defense. Now throws it downfield and throws it out of bounds, incomplete. It'll be 4th and 15. And a punting situation this time. Arve showing that he's a little bit elusive and able to buy himself some more time. Unfortunately, the Badger defense downfield just all over the receivers. That's going to force a punting situation. And back deep to receive is Taylor Larson. Taylor standing at his own 35-yard line. High snap, plenty of time, gets the kick away. Again, a booming kick. Larson makes the catch, but fumbles it. And coming up to recover it is one of the Badger blockers there. And then he's a little slow getting up. I think that is Xavier Spann. No, it is Mackay Hammock Bright who falls on the ball and recovers it. Badgers will take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line. I would expect we're going to see Tommy McGrath the entire first half, and then possibly Gabe Sweeten for some of the second. Maybe even Tommy will come out at the start of the second half. We'll see. Tommy back to pass a long time. Has great coverage, and then he finds Taylor Larson. That's enough for the first down out to the 49-yard line. Credit the offensive line that time, who just gave Tommy McGrath what seemed like an eternity in the backfield to find an open man, and Taylor Larson finally worked himself free.
Taylor Larson plays circle.
2 wideouts left, 2 wideouts right. Targhee Lamson in the backfield. Handoff, Targhee again dances in the backfield. Can't find an opening this time. Gains 1 yard, and then he's pushed backwards. Clock continues to run. We're under 3 minutes to go here. 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
Targhee Lamson.
Badgers going to try to put some more points on the board here. They have scored on all but one of their possessions here in the first half. The only thing that hasn't gone well, they did miss an extra point and they missed a 2-point conversion. Other than that, the Badgers have been near perfect. Trips wide to the right. McGrath back to pass, looks to the left, throws, and that was into coverage. In fact, it was lucky that the linebacker got a hand on it, because I think the DB might have been able to intercept this play if you watch the replay here. The DB had cut underneath the wide receiver, but the linebacker got a hand on it and knocked it down.
McGrath's pass intended for
Sione Malisi checks in. So the Badgers go with 2 running backs here in shotgun. Malisi to the right, Lamson to the left. And now Gila River shows blitz. Now they back off. 3rd and 9 from midfield. Hand off to Lamson. Lamson breaks a tackle. Does not get the first down, I don't think. He's going to be a couple of yards short. In fact, the mark on the far side of the field has got him way short. So it's going to be 4th and 1. And the Badgers going to go for it here.
Brings up 4th and 2.
Taylor Larson comes out. I say give it to Lamson again. On average, they have not been able to stop him. He's had a couple of short runs, but a couple of them were because they were touchdowns. He's got 18 touches for 168 yards. That's almost 10 yards a carry. They again go with Malisi and Lamson in the backfield. And the Badgers are going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. This is going to be a Utah Heritage Credit Union timeout. Utah Heritage Credit Union, your local credit union with offices in Moroni, Mount Pleasant, my favorite branch, the Ephraim branch, and Gunnison. Proud to support Snow College. We'll be back after this.
Campus life at Snow College is awesome. On our small, friendly, residential campus, you can participate in fun student life events, join student clubs, and cheer on our nationally ranked athletic teams. And if you want adventure, you can find about every outdoor activity imaginable just minutes from campus. Come check out Snow College and see why it's one of the best 2-year schools in the nation at snow.edu.
Live Snow College sports action on Centricom Channel 10, the ScenicWestNetwork.com, and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back to Terry Foote Stadium. Badgers going to go for it here on 4th and 2 from the 43-yard line. They've got to get inside the 41 for the first down. Lamson and Malisi in the backfield. Play action. McGrath rolls out, has his pass knocked down, incomplete. Great pressure that time by the defensive end for
Ball be turned over on downs to Gila River. First down.
Gila River. That's Dre Harris, who had the pressure on McGrath to knock down the pass and over on down. So the Badgers have only not scored on 2 possessions, and both of them have been turnover on downs. So no punts for the Badgers. And Gila River will take over 1st and 10 at their own 43. So good field position. Last possession was probably their best possession. Not probably, it was, as they were able to pick up a couple of first downs and get into Badger territory. Low snap, and a good job by Arve just to get that and then get it into the hands of the running back. A gain of about a yard is all. As you watch this replay, he had to reach down and pick up the low snap, and then he handed it off to Burnham. Burnham picked up 1 yard. We're under a minute to go here before the end of the first half. 2nd down and 9. Arve with a single back. Snap is over his head. He tries to retreat and come up with it. And the Badgers were there, had a chance to come away with it, but unable to get his hands on it was number 42, and I don't have him on the updated roster. Or maybe I don't have the updated roster. But that is going to be lost yardage, and the Badgers are going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. A Utah Heritage Credit Union timeout. Utah Heritage Credit Union for auto, ATV, mortgage, and new home construction loans.
Professor Rock here.
The Food Nanny.
Chandler Scott here.
Samry. Hey, everyone. Hello. I just want to tell you about this amazing,
Excellent. Cool account called My Style.
My Style checking. I'm talking travel points.
Gift card. Concert tickets.
All just for using my account. That's My Style.
So check it out.
Give it a shot. Open your My Style checking account today.
Live Snow College sports action on Centricom Channel 10, the ScenicWestNetwork.com, and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back once again to Terry Foote Stadium. 3rd down and 28 coming up for Gila River. Badgers burned another timeout here, hoping to get the ball back or at least force a punting situation here. Arve, the quarterback, on 3rd and 28. Back to pass, now scrambles up in the middle of the field, throws hard, got a man open, and the pass is going to be caught. A huge gain. Boy, they're going to give him a generous spot. He rolled to that point, but I think he actually touched down a little bit before that. But a great pass by Arve.
To Cameron Baker.
Yeah, maybe he didn't. He put his hand down and did not put the knee down. They're going to give him a first down. And that's into Badger territory. Arve back to pass. Throws again. Got a man open wide to the left. And on the catch is going to be Modica. And that's going to put it
complete to Jaquez Modica.
Inside the 30. No, mark it right at the 30-yard line, but another first down.
12 timeout for a defensive injury.
12.5 seconds remaining.
Austin Francis with a tackle.
The Badgers, they said a timeout for a defensive injury. I didn't see anybody injured. So are they going to make it a timeout, or are we going to play? Looks like the Badgers are out there. We're ready to go. 12.5 seconds remaining here. Gila River trying to get some points on the board at the end of the first half. Badger defense trying to keep them out of the end zone here. So 1st and 10 from the 30. Arve back to pass, under some pressure, steps up, throws hard down the sidelines. That's going to be incomplete. That one didn't really have a chance. So it'll be 2.3 seconds remaining. One more time for one more play here to end the first half. Again, a reminder coming up, we'll have the Snow College halftime show for you. Snow College has assembled the best quality, the most affordable, and flexible offerings in online education. Visit snow.edu. And it looks like Gila River is going to go for a field goal here on the last play. Checking onto the field is Manny Silva to try a 47-yard field goal, and that did not have a chance. They did call it dead. Timeout was taken by Gila River before the snap, but the Badgers were in there to make the stop. So this is going to be a Utah Heritage Credit Union timeout. Utah Heritage Credit Union, your local credit union with offices in Moroni, Mount Pleasant, my favorite branch, the Ephraim branch, and Gunnison, proud to support Snow College. We'll be back after this.
Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and has grown to be one of the major steel fabricator and erectors in the Intermountain West. The management and staff recognizes the dedication and hard work of the Snow College athletic teams and hopes their support assists the athletic programs in continuing their traditions of excellence. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time. Honored to sponsor the Snow Badgers Steelman Play of the Game.
Live Snow College sports action on Centricom Channel 10, the ScenicWestNetwork.com, and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
After the timeout, Gila River looks like they have changed their mind. They're not going to go for the long field goal. They're going for the touchdown, and Arve is going to be sacked back to the 37-yard line. So
That's the end of the first.
That is going to end the first half. Give credit to John Talmoa-Peao, who came in to make the tackle. And Talmoa-Peao prevents the chance at any points for Gila River here in the first half. So halftime, the Badgers lead it by a score of 40-0. We'll be back with the Snow College halftime report, and we'll have that for you right after this 2-minute timeout.
Looking for an affordable education? Come check out Snow College. Snow has the lowest cost tuition and housing in Utah. In fact, you can live in student housing for less than staying in your parents' basement and attending a university. At Snow College, it's all about you, where you get an individualized education and one-on-one time with your professors in very small classes, even as freshmen taking general eds. Come check out Snow College and see why it's one of the best two-year schools in the nation at snow.edu.
I'm Annie Hatch, a registered nurse and the nurse manager for Women and Newborn Services here at Central Valley Medical Center. Our department is dedicated to provide an exceptional experience during this important time of your life. CVMC Labor and Delivery is where families are born. We pride ourselves in the fact that we are a small hospital and are able to provide you, your newborn, and your family personalized care throughout your labor, delivery, recovery, and postpartum stay. CVMC prides itself in having specially trained nursing and medical staff to ensure that you have the best care and patient experience possible.
This school year will be different.
This year, I'll do my assignments. On time.
I will listen to my teacher.
I solemnly swear.
I'm only dating glue.
I'll do my homework every night.
Every night.
Research? No problem.
School? I got this.
This year will be different. Visit Centricom.com to power your education with the best internet experience. Everyone succeeds with School to the Power of Centricom.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim. 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
Live Snow College sports action on Centricom Channel 10, the ScenicWestNetwork.com, and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
College ranks among the nation's top 10% in student success. Turn on your education and visit snow.edu. Gary Chedester and Brad James with you here at halftime. And Brad, you've got some stats for us.
We do. The number one team in the land, up 40-0 at the half, as the Badgers have amassed 17 first downs in the first half. 4 first downs, Gila River. 218 rushing yards, Badgers, minus 49 rushing yards, Hawks, and 103 passing yards for the Hawks. 127 passing yards for the Badgers, as Tommy McGrath. We have him. He completes 10 of his 17 passes, 127 yards, and a touchdown for the Badgers. And Tarky Lamson has 18 carries, 168 yards, and 4 touchdowns. And Taylor Larson has his 72-yard punt return for a touchdown, and he posts 3 receptions and 62 yards in the first half. That's Marquise Montgomery, who has 2 grabs and 16 yards, and Elijah Irvin, 2 for 13. Deontay Davis's 19-yard touchdown grab, the only catch of the half that he had. And as for Lamson's magnificence, he has 9 receiving yards too, with his 168 rushing yards. So Lamson has 177 yards of offense. And then you have, well, the Gila River punter, you talked about him doing a good job.
Yeah, he really has had some great kicks.
He has 6 punts and 46.7 yards on those punts for the Hawks in the first half. And Cameron Baker, a good half. He amasses 4 receptions and 51 yards in the first half. Jaquez Modica, 3 grabs and 38 yards for the Hawks in the first half. And Arve, 9 for 22 for 103, 9 for 22 for 103, and a pick. And wearing the number, he kind of looked like a young John Elway back there. And the line that they gave him in Denver during my childhood and early youth, he ran for a long time everywhere all over the field like Arve did. But I don't know if he can remember him. I'm getting old. We're all getting older. But that would be the memory that I have of him. But we're having fun. Having a lot of fun there. We had a little impromptu moment, but
yeah, we did.
Yeah, and we can show you a little around college football right now.
That'd be great.
Utah and BYU, they are nothing right now. They've barely begun at Provo. North Carolina 52, Georgia State 10. And Marshall 44 against North Carolina Central 10. And it's Central Florida who will join BYU in the Big 12. The Knights lead Bethune-Cookman. They're both in Florida. The Knights lead 63-14. That's an exciting game. Arkansas State and Memphis, it's a 55-50 lead for Memphis.
A defensive battle, huh?
Yep. I know the weather felt cooler today. Are we in November now already? Are we playing on the hardwood with Penny Hardaway? But
yeah,
no,
maybe.
Tiger football, actually, on the gridiron. And our friend Craig Bolerjack, he'll be happy because his Kansas State Wildcats defeated the Southern Illinois Salukis 31-23. And another shootout, it's Karl Malone's and Terry Bradshaw's Louisiana Tech Bulldogs against Southeastern Louisiana, 45-42 for La Tech in that one. And Mississippi State leads NC State 24-10. And New Mexico leads New Mexico State 34-25. And then it's Southern Methodist at 35-12 over North Texas, and Kentucky 35-28 over Missouri. Maryland leads Howard 62-0, and that would be a look at college football for you.
Okay, let's take this opportunity for a timeout here on the Snow College Halftime Report. Snow College, you can get a quality education that's affordable and fun at Snow College. Visit snow.edu.
Little Caesars of Ephraim and Nephi have expanded to a third location in Gunnison, inside Gunnison Sinclair. Hours Monday to Saturday, 10:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Come enjoy classics like crazy bread, cheese, pepperoni, and 3 meat treat pizzas. Little Caesars also offers wings, dip, soda, and an awesome family meal deal, including 2 liters of soda, pepperoni or cheese pizza, and a crazy combo for just $9.99. Come enjoy one of the best deals in America. Little Caesars, Ephraim, Nephi, and Gunnison.
Are you looking for a TV experience you'll love? Then listen up. Untitled has partnered with Philo to bring you over 60 channels of live and on-demand TV. Stream your favorite shows from networks like Hallmark, Discovery, Nickelodeon, and more. The best part is Philo gives you over 60 channels with unlimited recording on all of your devices, so you can watch what you want, when you want, for only $25 a month. To sign up, go to go.philo.com/mtcc. That's go.philo.com/mtcc. Untitled, connecting your life since 1907.
This is Nate Johnson of Risk Managers Insurance Agency in Ephraim. It is surprising how many people do not have any life insurance or adequate coverage today. If you were to suddenly die, would your family have enough money for your funeral and to pay off any debt you may have, or funds to live on with your income no longer available to care for your family? You may be surprised at how low life insurance rates are. Let me sit down with you and discuss how life insurance can benefit you and your family. Call us at Risk Managers in Ephraim, 283-4685.
At Intermountain San Pete Valley Hospital, we know that life may be different right now. We are ensuring your confidence and safety with things like temperature checks and constant disinfecting of patient areas. We are doing everything possible for COVID-19, but there is essential care beyond the virus. Broken arms haven't stopped. Heart and stroke emergencies continue to happen. Babies continue to be born. So please don't put off the care you need, especially for stroke-like symptoms or other urgent care needs. We're here for you. Intermountain San Pete Valley Hospital.
San Pete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and has grown to be one of the major steel fabricator and erectors in the Intermountain West. The management and staff recognizes the dedication and hard work of the Snow College athletic teams and hopes their support assists the athletic programs in continuing their traditions of excellence. San Pete, Steel, and Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time. Honored to sponsor the Snow Badgers Steelman Play of the Game.
We had earlier today with lightning during the Snow College soccer games that we had to stop and then got started, and then we had to stop and get started. They have evacuated the stadium here, so we are a minimum of 30 minutes away, and I'm not sure if they'll come back and try to finish the game, but we're not going to keep it here for 30 minutes. So what we're going to do, because this is a simulcast with radio and with the stream, what we're going to do is we're going to send it back to the radio station for music.
Looking for an affordable education? Come check out Snow College. Snow has the lowest cost tuition and housing in Utah. In fact, you can
and put those on a loop for you. No audio, but we'll have the highlights on loop until we find out what's going on. But we're looking at a minimum of 30 minutes here before we're able to get things back up and running again. Let's quickly give you a rundown of some other scores before we take this break. Independence defeats McDougall Technical Institute. That'll be the Badgers' next opponent. Final score in Independence, Kansas was 69-0. Kilgore defeats Blinn by a score of 42-10. It's Coffeyville over Dodge City. That is in the third quarter, 19-13. Very low scoring game. Garden City defeats Fort Scott by a score of 62-17. Butler leads Hutchinson at the start of the fourth quarter. They now lead 30-17. In other scores, it is Georgia Military defeats ASA Miami 13-0. In a palindrome, DuPage loses to Iowa Central 41-14. So that's what we're going to do. We're sending it back to KMTI Radio for some music, and we are a minimum of 30 minutes away from the restart of this. Those that are on the stream will play some highlights, put those on loop for you so our students can come in out of the lightning and they'll be safe in the press box. So no audio, but we send it back to KMTI for some music, and we'll keep you up to date on what happens here at the stadium. Thank you. No, he's already down on the field when we start the replay there. But Sione Malisi, 79 yards for the touchdown. And the Badgers pick up right where they left off in the first half. A 79-yard touchdown run. And we have to wait for the injured player to get off the field before we can have the extra point. We'll take the opportunity for a Utah Heritage Credit Union timeout, and we'll be back after this.
This school year will be different.
This year, I'll do my assignments. On time.
I will listen to my teacher.
I solemnly swear.
I won't eat any glue.
I'll do my homework every night.
Every night.
Research? No problem.
School? I got this.
This year will be different. Visit Centricom.com to power your education with the best internet experience. Everyone succeeds with School to the Power of Centricom.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim. 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
Live Snow College sports action on Centricom Channel 10, the Scenic West Network.com, and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Extra point will be coming by Stockton Lund out of the hold of Taylor Larson. Late Hawk coming onto the field. But we're ready to go here. We're just underway in a lightning-delayed second half, 14 minutes to play. The extra point is blocked. Just kicked a little bit too low and right into the line, and Gila River Hawk timed it perfectly and went up and got the block. We'll take the opportunity for another timeout. Snow College Badgers lead at 46-0. We'll be back after this.
Having chronic knee pain from a worn-out knee shouldn't mean giving up all the things you love. Thankfully, Central Valley Medical Center's orthopedic team and Zimmer Biomet have a way to keep many patients moving. The new ROSA knee robotic technology allows orthopedic surgeons Dr. Joel Holman and Dr. Chris Karish to personalize the approach to total knee replacement, providing a solution that works for you and your unique anatomy. Visit centralvalleymedicalcenter.com/ROSA or call and make an appointment 435-623-3200.
Live Snow College sports action on Centricom Channel 10, the Scenic West Network.com, and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back once again to Terry Foote Stadium. Gary Chedester and the Statsmaster Brad James with you as Sione Malisi has gotten into the Mountain America Credit Union end zone. Mountain America Credit Union guiding you forward with affordable financial services and expert advice. Details at macu.com. Badgers getting set to kick it off.
Please support with your patronage.
We've had 3 rain delays today. The men's soccer team had 2 lightning delays. We can play in rain, but it's the lightning that sends them off the field. We had 2 lightning delays at the soccer game earlier today, which the men ended up winning 3-1. And the women soccer team ended up winning 3-0. That kickoff by Stockton Lund goes out of the back of the end zone, so the Hawks will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Goes into the end zone for a touchback.
So Gila River starts at their own 25-yard line. First possession here of the second half. Badgers lead at 46-0 as we check the Central Valley Medical Center scoreboard. Having chronic knee pain from a worn-out knee? Check out the new ROSA knee robotic technology at Central Valley Medical Center. Call 435-623-3200. Avery comes out to start the second half. And in the backfield with him is Burnham. Hands it off to Burnham. Burnham tries to find a little bit of a hole. He does find a little opening and picks up 2 yards before the Badger defense rallies and pushes him backwards. Actually, check that. It's not Burnham, it's Borgia. Dylan Borgia in the backfield.
Dylan Borgia.
Borgia picks up 2. It'll bring up 2nd and 8 for the Hawks. The Hawks go with 2 wide outs to the left, 1 wide out to the right. They go with the tight end in this formation. He's on the right side of the formation. Avery hands it off to Borgia again, then fakes the pass. And this time Borgia picks up about 4, maybe even 5 yards. Nice push there by the offensive line. Badgers out there with looks like the 2nd string defense at least, giving the starters a well-earned rest as they give up no points in that first half. Big 3rd down here, 3rd and 3. Avery fires the pass out on the flats, almost picked off. And that was right into the hands of the defense, but they couldn't come up with it. Do you see?
Number 28, Quincy Milhome.
Well, they're going to give credit to Quincy Milhome, who got his hands on that one. Almost picked it off, but it drops incomplete.
For the punt.
And it'll be the Hawks getting set to punt it away. 3 and out. And the Badger special teams back deep to receive, standing at the 20-yard line. Almost blocked. In fact, it sounded like they might have got a bit of a finger on it. Not the best kick that we've seen by Gila River. It's going to be down at about the 41-yard line. And the Badgers will take over their 1st and 10. Gabe Sweeten will bring the offense out once again. And they huddle around him. Badgers start at their own, I mentioned 41. 1st and 10. Their 2nd possession, they scored on their 1st possession on that 79-yard touchdown run by Sione Malisi. In the backfield this time coming out for Snow College is going to be Carson Manukin. In fact, the Badgers go with 2 backs, Sione Malisi and Carson Manukin. 2 wide out, split wide to the right, and a wide out to the left for Snow College. Handoff is going to go to Manukin. Manukin tries that right side. He's hit in the backfield and then turns it forward for a gain of about 2. So the first run by Carson Manukin. Manukin led the team last week in rushing, and he was the last person to get a chance to run the ball. Talking with Coach Zach Erickson, he says the running back core is very, very deep. 2nd down and 8. Again, 2 setbacks on either side of Gabe Sweeten. Sweeten hands it off to Malisi. Malisi straight ahead, a gain of 1 is all. And then he goes down. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 7 from the 44-yard line.
Ivan Clark with the tackle.
Again, the Badgers lead it by a score of 46-0.
3rd down.
Little Caesars Player of the Game, we'll have that for you. A $5 large pepperoni or cheese pizza for the Player of the Game, and the Sanpete Steel Steelman of the Game. Sanpete Steel Steelman of the Game is given to the player that makes tough, gritty play that changes the momentum of the game. I don't know that the momentum has ever changed. Badgers wide open, and he can't hold on to it. That was a touchdown for Adam Johnson. He was way behind the defense. Got his hands on it, could not bring it in as he tried to turn and run upfield. What a tough break for Adam Johnson. He was wide open, and Sweeten put it right in his hands. Badgers going to go for it here on 4th. They have not punted the entire day, right? Thanks, Brad. So 4th and 7, they're going to go for it. Manukin in the backfield with Sweeten. Sweeten takes the snap and quick kicks it away. Well, we haven't seen that before. And a nice kick by Sweeten. This is going to go all the way down to the 3-yard line. And then it's going to be half the distance to the goal as a Badger player was blindsided. And I think they're going to call a defenseless player here on a blindside block.
Down to the 2-yard line.
And I got to mention this player's name because this was impressive. Because the guy that got hit was Mason Leety. And Mason did not retaliate. In fact, Mason went and pulled back one of his teammates who wanted to retaliate. So congratulations, Mason Leety, not trying to retaliate in a bad situation there. But Gabe Sweeten gets the punt. It goes all the way inside the 5. They're going to mark it at the 2, and I'm thinking this is going to go half the distance to the goal. So the first punt by Snow College in this game happens at 11:08 in the third quarter, and it's Gabe Sweeten that actually punts it away.
Foul. Way here, away from the play. Number 93 is the receiving team. Half the distance to the goal. First down, Gila River at the 1.5-yard line.
So Gila River will have it at the 1.5-yard line. Now you look for the defense to maybe come up with a safety here. I think they're going to want that, especially after what happened just then. So Avery stays in the shotgun formation. Credit a few fans that have come back to watch the finish of this game. The stadium was pretty full, and then we had the lightning delay of what was it, about an hour? At least an hour? Somewhere in that neighborhood. Now we're starting back up again. So Avery in shotgun formation, back to pass, looks to throw deep down the sidelines and overthrows everybody, incomplete. That'll bring up a 2nd and 10. Thanks to our sponsors who make this broadcast possible: Sanpete Valley Hospital, CO Building Systems, Sanpete Steel and Central Valley Medical Center, and Manti Telephone. This broadcast coming to you live on KMTI AM 650, on Channel 10, Local10.tv, and also on Manti Telephone, MTCC, Manti Telephone, Channel 3. 2nd and 10, low snap, Avery under pressure. Avery gets away, gets out of the end zone, wants to throw it, and he's tackled at the 4. Badger defense a little upset they didn't come away with the safety there. Jackson Smith putting pressure on Avery, but Avery gets out of the grasp and gets out to the 4-yard line. A gain of 3. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Again, Avery in shotgun formation. Trips wide to the right, single wide receiver to the left for Gila River. Badgers on a blitz. Slant, incomplete. Slant that time was intended for Jaquez Modica. And they'll be forced to punt it away.
Incomplete, 4th down.
4th and 7 from inside the 5-yard line, and Gila River will be standing at the back of their end zone. We'll see if we can find out the finish of some of the other games here in the NJCAA. They should all be over by now, I would think. Snap is good, and the kick is away. Again, a booming kick. It's going to be fielded near midfield. Manukin on the return, gets it to the 35-yard line. And the Badgers will take over there. And a flag on the play. So let's run down the scores here. It looks like a final. Independence, Kansas has defeated McDougall Technical Institute 69-0. That is the Badgers' next opponent, McDougall Technical. Kilgore has defeated Blinn by a score of 49-17. The Badgers will play Kilgore later in next month. The Coffeyville Ravens have defeated Dodge City 22-13. That is a final. Garden City demolishes Fort Scott 76-24. A close game. Tyler has defeated Navarro 69-57. That was a scoring battle. Butler has defeated Hutchinson 43-23. So Hutch, the defending national champions, start 0-2 in the fall season. That's a bit of a surprise, to tell you the truth. Iowa Central defeated DuPage in a palindrome 41-14. Gabe Sweeten under pressure, and he goes back to the 45-yard line, and then a Gila River player throws a punch. This is when you look at this and think maybe we should have ended at halftime. I don't know. But escorted off the field now is going to be number 41.
Personal foul, number 41.
Daily Story.
15-yard penalty from the end of the run. By rule, number 41 is disqualified.
So I normally don't mention players' names, but when you throw a punch at a player that is down on the field, you deserve to have your name mentioned. And Daily Story has been ejected from this football game. So instead of a 10-yard loss, the Badgers are going to get a 15-yard penalty. And it should be, are they going to not going to be an automatic? Yeah, there it is. Automatic first down. And they will move the chains. So the Badgers will go with Gabe Sweeten once again. Carson Mnookin in the backfield. High snap, handoff to Mnookin. Mnookin right up the middle, breaks a tackle, still on his feet. Taken down at the 25-yard line. Clock will continue to run, but another first down.
Brought down by Aiden Johnson.
And a couple of players coming on late for Gila River. Try to shore up that defensive line. Gabe Sweeten, long snap count. Takes the snap, hands it to Mnookin. Mnookin again right through the middle. Breaks one tackle, falls forward. He's going to pick up close to 8 yards. And it'll be 2nd down and 2. Did we get all the scores in? No, we did not. Georgia Military defeated ASA Miami 13-0. And that is the scores that we have from the NJCAA on this Saturday. So 2nd down and 2. Badgers go with 2 wideouts right, 2 wideouts to the left. Sweeten, long snap count again. Play action, fakes it to Mnookin, then airmails it over the top of the intended receiver. Incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd and 2. So this game was delayed approximately an hour because of lightning, and we did have a lot of lightning. Then we had a lot of rain. And I'm just glad that all the equipment booted back up again, because some of our equipment was out in the rain before we could get it indoors. And everything working again. Stream picks back up. 3rd and 2. Sweeten going to keep it. And he's got the first down, lowers the shoulder, gets inside the 10-yard line. And it'll be 1st and goal for the Badgers. And they keep the clock going. They do not stop it with the first down. So Sweeten on 1st and goal now. Again, Mnookin to his right. There's the snap. Sweeten's going to keep it again, straight ahead. And Sweeten is in the end zone, touchdown.
Gabe Sweeten into the end zone.
So a 9-yard touchdown run by Gabe Sweeten. And the extra point coming up. And is it going to be Stockton Lund again to kick it? Yes, it is. And Taylor Larson will hold for him. Badgers now go up 52-0 here in the 3rd quarter. Badger defense has yet to give up a score in the early goings of this season. Snap is good. The placement up. Kick good. Off the top of the activity center. And the Badgers lead at 53-0. We'll be back with the kickoff after this.
next Saturday, September 18th.
I apologize. We do have some. I shouldn't have said anything about all of our equipment working. Apparently now our keyboard and our mouse are not working to be able to go to the commercial breaks. I apologize. We'll try to mention our sponsors as much as we can until we can get some ads working again. So Gabe Sweeten takes it in the Mountain America Credit Union end zone. Show your school pride with the Snow College debit card from Mountain America Credit Union, available now at the Ephraim branch. Mountain America Credit Union, guiding you forward. Visit macu.com. Our sponsors, Sanpete Valley Hospital, CO Building Systems, to name just two right now. Kickoff is going to be deep in the end zone, and they're going to bring it out to the 10, to the 15, nope, and flags on the play, and another flag on the play. Flags all over. And if we've lost discipline in this game,
Brand Goodwin.
It's mainly Gila River, and I think there's just some frustration over there as they came in here thinking that they might have a chance against the Badgers, the number one team in the nation. So the flags were thrown at the 15-yard line, which is about where the return ended up. So Gila River is going to start deep in their own area at the 7-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 10 there. Mountain America Credit Union, a sponsor, and Little Caesars in Ephraim, Nephi, and also in Gunnison. Also Centricom, who is also bringing you this game on Local10.tv and Channel 10. Pass intended down the sidelines is going to be incomplete, overthrown by Avery.
Incomplete pass. There is a penalty on the play.
Another flag on the play. I don't see the flag, though. Oh, there it is, over on the far sideline. That's probably going to be holding or pass interference. And they haven't marked anything off yet. Now they do.
Pass. Holding. Defense number 19. 10 yards from the previous spot.
So holding is the call on the Badgers. That'll give first down to the Hawks, out to the 17-yard line, 1st and 10. Avery back to pass, throws the out underneath, and good job defensively to hold it for a gain of about 5 yards out to the 22.
Harvey's pass complete to number 18.
That'll bring up 2nd and 5.
Tackled by number 30, Cole Bowers.
Checking the Central Valley Medical Center scoreboard, Snow College 53. And Gila River nothing. The Badgers have punted once, and they've also given it up twice on downs. Other than that, they've scored on every possession. Pass is going to be a wide receiver screen. That's going to be enough for the first down, as he gets out over the 32-yard line and then taken down there. The Badgers have held Gila River to a minus 40 yards rushing, but they've given up 108 yards passing.
Nick Haynes.
So net of 68 yards on 45 plays. A little over 1 yard per play. Pass to the slant receiver is going to gain about 3 or 4 yards to the 35-yard line there. On the reception is Modica.
Pass complete to Jaquez Modica. Good for 3 yards.
Shotgun formation again. Quick pass again to the slant receiver, or the slot receiver. That's going to be a gain of 1 is all. And that's going to bring up 3rd, and we're going to call it 6. So because of the pressure defense that the Badgers have been able to put on Avery, they're just doing a quick slant pass to the slot receiver.
Tackle made by number 28.
And they've been able to pick up a first down, and
another couple yards.
Now they've moved it out to the 36-yard line. Badgers again show blitz. Avery back to pass. Throws, and it's going to be picked off. And the interception is going to be returned near the 30-yard line. Haven't seen who came up with that yet.
Number 29, Eric Folau.
Eric Folau on the interception. Yep, Eric Falau picks up the interception, and the Badgers will take over once again. Down to 6 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. And this is marked squarely at the Gila River 30-yard line. So I'm guessing Sweeten will probably play the third quarter, and maybe Svoboda will play the fourth quarter. I'm just guessing. But Malisi is still out there in the backfield with Sweeten. Badgers go trips right, single receiver left. Malisi to the left of Sweeten. Hand off to Malisi. Malisi takes it up the middle and gains just 2 yards. So all the games in the NJCAA have come to a conclusion.
Brought down by Ladrius Wilson.
Hutchinson, like I say, that's the biggest surprise for me. They start the season 0-2. Sweeten throws it to the end zone, got a man out there, incomplete. Just a little bit underthrown. The receiver had gotten behind the defense, but the ball was a little bit underthrown.
Intended for number 85, Peyton Beck.
Beck was the intended receiver.
Incomplete. Broken up by number 17, Jalen Greer. 3rd and 8.
So 3rd down and 8 for the Badgers. Sweeten still with Malisi in the backfield. Back to pass is Sweeten. Steps up, throws it right over the middle. Ball tipped in the air and tipped again and incomplete. Gila River says they want an interception, but I'm pretty sure that was on the ground. So it's going to be 4th and 8. Do the Badgers go for it here or try an extremely long field goal attempt?
It's an incomplete pass. 4th down.
And the Badgers, they're going to try field goal here. They're going to give Stockton Lund a chance to get some points on the board with something other than an extra point. Taylor Larson will hold. The snap is good. The placement's down. The kick is up. It's got plenty of distance. And it is good. Stockton Lund, how far was it? I forgot to look where he was at. A 45-yard field goal for Stockton Lund. Should we try taking a commercial break once again? See if or do we still not have a mouse? I'm trying to look down at the other end of the press box to find out. No, still nothing? Okay, all right. So apparently we do not have anything, so you're stuck with me. Thanks to our sponsors, Sanpete Valley Hospital, Risk Managers Insurance, Sanpete Steel, Cache Valley Bank, Centricom, Little Caesars, and Mountain America Credit Union. We won't be able to take a Utah Heritage Credit Union timeout, but Utah Heritage Credit Union is your local credit union with offices in Moroni, Mount Pleasant, my favorite branch, the Ephraim branch, and Gunnison. Proud to support Snow College. Checking other scores of interest, BYU Cougars lead the Utah Utes in the third quarter, 16-7. Utah has finally gotten on the board. They got on the board in the second quarter, it looks like. We're now at 10:31 in the third quarter. BYU and Utah have not scored yet in the third quarter, so that was their halftime score as well. Kickoff by the Badgers is going to be fielded about a yard deep in the end zone. Out to the 10, the 15, the 20, breaking a tackle and out over the 25-yard line. Nice return. That's where they would have been with no return, but at least over the 25, I guess. So Stockton Lund on the 45-yard field goal.
With the return of the kick.
Makes the score 56-0 for Snow College.
Where the Hawks will have it 1st and 10.
We're down to 5 minutes and 20 seconds remaining now. Gila River with another possession here at their own 26. Avery, quarterback, sends trips wide to the left. Single wide out to the right. Hands it off. still on his feet and gains maybe about 2 yards, I think, on the carry. Was Burnham? I think Burnham was on the carry there. Yep, Burnham on the carry. And we're going to give him 3. That'll bring up a 2nd and 7. Badgers have moved their linebackers back, not looking to blitz right now. And the play action is going to be a wide receiver screen. That's going to pick up a first down out to the 40-yard line. Badgers not quite as aggressive as they were in the first half.
By number 0, Isaac Walton. Brought down by number 8, Noah Kemma.
First down and 10 at the 39-yard line for the Hawks. Now the Badgers show blitz, and here they come. Avery, quick pass out in the flats. That's going to be caught for no gain. As that was down low, and going down to make the catch was Cameron Baker, but made the catch with the knee on the ground, so no gain at all. 2nd down and 10. Coming to the near side now is going to be Brant Goodwin and also Jaquez Modica, and 2 wideouts to the right for Avery. Again, the Badgers come with the blitz. Avery throws the deep out. Off the fingertips, incomplete. Intended out there for Modica. That'll be 3rd and 10.
Intended for Jaquez Modica. Incomplete.
So third and 10.
Number 34 on the coverage.
Gila River taking their time here. The play clock down to 20 seconds. And they're going to send 2 wideouts to the left and 2 wideouts to the right. Avery in the backfield at shotgun formation. Brings a man in motion. Waits for him to clear. Now throws the slant, and it's led too far. It's going to bring up 4th and 10. And the Hawks will come on and punt it away.
Incomplete, 4th down.
3:39 remaining, 3rd quarter. Snow College leads at 56-0. As we check the Central Valley Medical Center scoreboard. Having chronic knee pain from a worn-out knee, we'll check out the new ROSA knee robotic technology at CVMC. Call 435-623-3200. Hawks bring on somebody late here on 4th and 10. Snap is good. And the kick is blocked. It's picked up. And the Badgers are going to return it all the way down to the 15-yard line. I'm not sure who got a hand on that, but the Badgers have been close on almost every punting play. If we can see a replay. Oh, we can't. Can we do replays? I'm not sure what we've lost. We've lost the keyboard and the mouse. Have we lost instant replay now too? I guess we have. So block punt. And the Badgers will have it at their 15-yard line. DeBow returned the punt. Not sure who got a hand on it, but we'll credit DeBow with the return. So 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. Sweeten at quarterback, takes the snap, rolls to the left. Here's the option. Pitch back to Mnookin. Mnookin gets inside the 10-yard line before he goes down.
Pitch to Carson Mnookin.
So Mnookin
down by number 17, Jalen.
Inside the 10, yes, at the 9-yard line. Gain of 6, it'll be 2nd and 4. Badgers trying to get in the MACU end zone again. Mountain America Credit Union guiding you forward with affordable financial services and expert advice. Details at macu.com. Sweeten, high snap. Hands it off to Mnookin. Mnookin breaks a tackle, lowers the shoulder, and powers his way into the end zone. 9-yard run.
Into the end zone for a touchdown.
By Carson Mnookin.
Yeah, Carson!
And the extra point coming up. Stockton Lund out to do the kick. I'm just curious, Carson Manukin, 6 carries, 39 yards. Malisi, 3 for 105, and Targi Lamson, 18 for 168. Badgers continue to run the ball very, very well. Extra point is up, and the extra point is good. Off the Bergeson Athletic Center. And Snow College leads at 63-0. And again, we can't take a timeout, so we'll keep it right here for you. As the Badgers get in the MACU end zone, show your school pride with the Snow College debit card from Mountain America Credit Union, available now at the Ephraim branch. Mountain America Credit Union, guiding you forward. Visit macu.com. And Utah Heritage Credit Union timeout here, even though we're keeping it right here. We've got to give them some credit. Utah Heritage Credit Union for auto, ATV, mortgage, and new home construction loans. If you visit the Ephraim branch, make sure you ask for the Voice of the Badger discount. Snow College football brought to you by Central Valley Medical Center, Sanpete Steel, Risk Managers Insurance, and Cache Valley Bank.
Our boys and girls
Stockton Lund to kick it off.
Earlier today against USU Eastern.
Apparently we can do a recording, but we can't send it to the stream because we don't have a mouse and a keyboard that work. But we are bringing you the stream after the lightning delay and the torrential downfall that hit a lot of our equipment. Ball is bobbled at the 5-yard line, now picked up and returned to the 10. Maybe forward progress over the 10, but I think that's where they're going to mark it, right at the 10-yard line. So nice kick by Stockton Lund, bobbled a little bit.
With another kick return out to the 10-yard line.
And then that made it difficult for the return.
Harrison Manutune.
So Gila River will take over. 1st and 10. Well, we have 93 viewers on the stream that made it back after the rain. Nice run play for the Hawks. Out over the 20 to the 25-yard line, so a gain of 15. That's enough for a first down.
Kendrick Williams. First down.
I can't see who got the carry, though. Borgia again? Okay. Quick pass out in the flats, going to be caught, and great defensive play for Snow College. Coming up and making the tackle is Jalen Hughes. Hughes was actually covering the other wide receiver, and as soon as he saw it was kind of a wide receiver screen, he played off the block, got upfield, and made the tackle. And it'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Handoff, not going to gain much, and ball comes loose, but they're going to mark it down first.
Borgia again, the ball carrier. Kendrick Williams again, the tackle.
Borgia gain of 2. It'll bring up 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8.
New wide receiver out there is Frank Murphy Jr. Split wide to the left for Avery. Avery wants a man in motion and nobody's moving. Now he is. Avery waits for him to clear and then hands it off straight ahead. Breaking a tackle though after he's pushed back and then fighting forward for a gain of 3. Nice effort that time by Burnham.
Burnham, the ball carrier.
Looked like Burnham was going to lose yardage, but he kept the feet churning and then pushed his way forward. Gains 2. It's going to be 4th and 5.
4th and 5.
And it looks like we will get this play off before the end of the 4th quarter. Or the end of the 3rd quarter, excuse me. On the last punt, the Badgers blocked it. They've put pressure on all night. 4th and 5. Pressure again. Kick gets away. It's going to be fielded by Mnookin. He drops it, picks it up, turns forward, breaks a tackle, still on his feet. Tries to get to the outside, jumps over the defensive player, and gets taken down at the 35-yard line. I tell you, if Carson Mnookin doesn't make it as a running back, he might want to consider the high jump or maybe the high hurdles. He caught some serious air that time.
Zach Robertson.
Mnookin got way high. 2.4 seconds remaining here in the 4th quarter.
Badgers 1st and 10.
And they'll wait to end the quarter here. The Badgers will get one play on this end zone or end of the field. Sweeten still in at quarterback. Sweeten keeps it himself. Goes down the right side and taken out of bounds at the 44-yard line. It's going to be close to the first down, about a yard short. Nice run by Sweeten. That ends the 3rd quarter of play. So normally we would take a timeout, but because of equipment problems, we'll keep it right here and mention that Snow College football is brought to you by Manti Telephone,
Gila River,
Central Valley Medical Center and San Pete Steel, also Risk Managers Insurance, Cache Valley Bank, Centricom, Little Caesars, who, by the way, will bring you a player of the game tonight. For fresh pizza fast, from classic hot and ready to deep, deep dish hula Hawaiian, make a pit stop at Little Caesars. We will also have the San Pete Steel Steelman of the game. San Pete Steel, supporting Snow College's tradition of excellence. San Pete Valley Hospital also bring you Snow College football. CO Building Systems, Mountain America Credit Union, and Snow College, who also brings you the Snow College pregame show and the Snow College halftime show. Coming up following the game, we'll have an interview with head coach, if he makes it up here. All right, the Dodgers beat the Padres. Thanks, Brad. Dodgers' second best record in all of baseball, and they're in second place in their own division. San Francisco is having a great season. And one of my good friends, Ron Lamb, is a huge Giants fan. 2nd and 1 for Snow College after Gabe Sweeten.
Coaches elected to shorten the 4th quarter to 10 minutes.
So we're going to have a 10-minute 4th quarter instead of a 15-minute 4th quarter. So we cannot officially have a running clock, but the officials are pretty good about not calling some of the out of bounds and so forth as quick as they normally would. Handoff goes straight ahead. Is that Sione? Wasn't sure if it was Sione. Yeah, Sione Malisi, I believe, is in there right now for Snow College. He picks up the first down. That'll move the chains. Normally they would stop the clock for that, but they keep it going. So Sweeten now with Mnookin and Sione in the backfield. On 1st and 10 from the 46. They show blitz, hand it off to Sione. Sione goes over the right end, lowers the shoulder and goes straight ahead. A gain of maybe a yard is all.
John Molisi, again the ball carrier.
Sione Malisi and Carson Mnookin in the backfield. And coming in now is Svoboda at quarterback for Snow College. Malisi now comes off. So it'll be Mnookin in the backfield for Svoboda. 2nd and 9 as they only give 1 yard on that last carry by Malisi. High snap, Svoboda keeps it, lowers the shoulder, keeps the feet churning. He's very close to a first down. Boy, not a very generous spot. They actually mark it back at the 45-yard line. Looked like he got near the 43, but they mark it at the 45. It'll be 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Svoboda in shotgun. Again follows the running back, breaks a tackle, stays on his feet, runs over a defender. Now he's got the first down inside the 35. Barely inside the 35. They do stop the clock. No, they didn't. One official signaled to stop the clock, but the Badgers, they keep it going.
That's another Snow College.
Svoboda on 2 carries has picked up the first down now. And he goes with 2 wideouts to the right, 2 to the left. Mnookin in the backfield with him. Svoboda keeps it again and goes straight ahead. Hit from behind, but that only helps to pick up a few more yards as he gains 7. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 3. Badgers will be at home again next week. 7 o'clock game time as they take on McDougall Technical Institute. And then on the 25th, the Badgers are at home against Community Christian, new member of the Scenic West Athletic Conference, who is also playing soccer and basketball. Mnookin breaks a tackle as he was hit in the backfield. Ben stood up, but he does do a great job of getting back to the original line of scrimmage. So a lot of running by Mnookin to gain nothing. It's going to be 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
So 3rd and 3 for the Badgers. Badgers content to let the clock run down here. 15 seconds on the play clock. And Svoboda on 3rd down. I'm looking for him to keep it again and follow Mnookin. There it is. And he fumbled the ball. And it looks like Gila River might have come up with it. Yep, fumble on the play.
Number 14, Kendrick Moses.
I think he had the first down, didn't he? Maybe just short, because he fumbled it forward. He was just a little bit short. So first turnover by the Badgers, unless you count the 2 over on downs that they had in the first half. Gila River will have it at their own 23-yard line. With 6 minutes and 12 seconds remaining here in the 4th quarter. So again, the Badgers at home for the entire month of September. Then in October, they're only at home 1 time. Yeah. So there's 5 weekends in October, and the Badgers are on the road for 4 out of those 5 weekends. And they take on Georgia Military, ASA Miami, Kilgore, and Community Christian. New quarterback in there for Gila River. I believe that's Richardson Shemaine. Is that Shemaine? Okay. Richardson Shemaine.
And a quarterback with the scramble.
Is that who they have listed at quarterback? I thought that was the number I saw.
And number 91, John Hunt.
Or is it Frank? No. Yeah, it's Shemaine. It's number 19. Handoff goes on the right side to Dylan Borgia once again. Then Borgia is going to pick up the first down.
Brought down by number 37, Alex Morrison. It's the first down.
Well, actually, it's 16 as the quarterback. I thought it was. So Jake Dethridge. Jake Dethridge is the quarterback. On 1st and 10. Hands off to Borgia. Borgia tries the left side. And he's going to be stood up right at the line of scrimmage and then driven backwards. They're actually going to give him forward momentum, a gain of near 2. Clock continues to run. We're under 5 minutes to go. Some subs on defense for the Badgers.
Borgia brought down by number 47 of the Badgers.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 8 for Gila River. Gila River not in a real big hurry here to get the next play off. They've got Borgia in the backfield. 2 wideouts to the right, 2 to the left. High snap, going to be taken by Dethridge. He's in trouble. Scrambles out to the right, then gets pushed out of bounds. But he's going to gain a couple of yards.
Jake Dethridge pushed out of bounds.
Where are they going to mark him out? Looks like at the 26, so only a gain of 2. It's going to be 3rd and 6 for Gila River.
7.
So big 3rd down here for Gila River as they try to pick up a first down and keep this momentum going. Deathridge moves Borgia from the left to the right side. 2 wideouts left, 2 wideouts right. Deathridge pump fake, now looks to throw. Throws the little screen, and that gains nothing. No, it gains. He was hit and driven backwards. I thought he was going to go down, and then he breaks loose and picks up near the first down is Jaquez Modica. And he does get the first down. As they mark him down all the way up to the 44-yard line. Modica was hit behind the line of scrimmage and then got away from the Badgers and ended up picking up the first down. 2 wideouts to the right, 2 wideouts to the left. And 1st and 10 for Deathridge. And incomplete pass.
Pass intended for Tamir Waters-Jones. Incomplete. 2nd down.
And more shoving after the play is over. But no flag on this one. Referees just come up and talk to the players. It'll be 2nd and 10. Clock is stopped at 3:26 remaining. Handoff goes, I'm assuming it was still Borgia in there, but I didn't see the number. Yep, Borgia.
Borgia, the ball carrier.
Gains 2, 1. Borgia gains 1. We're down to 3 minutes.
After gain of 1.
3rd down and 9. Again, 2 wideouts right, 2 wideouts left. Not a lot of variety, really. They've run this basic formation most of the time. Deathridge has time now, scrambles to get loose. Flag on the play. Borgia gears up, airs it out, and it's going to be picked off by the Badgers. Interception on the play. As just back playing center field was Jackson Smith.
Offense number 75. That penalty's declined. The result of the play is an interception.
Holding was the call.
Jackson Smith with the interception.
So the Badgers will get the ball on the turnover on the interception deep in their own territory. And they mark it at the 7, nope, make it the 8-yard line, and the Badgers can run the clock out here. Nice interception by Jackson Smith. I think Deathridge threw that about as far as he could. He really loaded up and threw it. And to his credit, he had a player behind the defense, but he just couldn't get the ball to him. And Smith ended up with the interception. So Svoboda in at quarterback still. And Mnookin will get the handoff. Go through the middle of the field, spin, try to break it to the outside, needs a block, can't get it, but he gets to the 15-yard line. A lot of running for Mnookin to pick up, what, 6 yards? 7 yards?
Knocked down by number 5, Dante Thompson.
Close to 8. Let's give him 8.
8, 2nd down.
And the Badgers waiting to get going again here. Svoboda letting the play clock run down under 10 seconds here. 2 minutes left in the contest. Svoboda hands it off to Mnookin again, and Mnookin carries the defender out for a first down out over the 20-yard line. So the Badgers move the chains, and they can now just take a knee. And this will be over.
Again, the ball carrier.
Badgers win it 63-0, barring some drastic change of events here. And the Badger defense, again, outstanding. They hold Gila River to a -1 yard rushing on 28 attempts. They give up 138 yards passing, but 0 points on the board. Hand off to Mnookin, and again, Mnookin almost breaks loose. He loses yardage back. Well, they're going to give him forward momentum for a loss of 1, back to the 19. And the Badgers will have to run one more play is all. So congratulations to the Badgers. I know our scoreboard says 46 on the video stream, but it is actually 63. Because our equipment was out in the rain right at the end of the half, we've lost control over the mouse and the keyboard. So if somebody wants to donate to Snow TV so we can buy a new mouse and keyboard, we will be accepting donations. But the final score will be 63-0. Badgers hand it off to Mnookin again, and Mnookin takes it forward for a gain of about 5 yards. So that is going to be the last play of the game, and we will have Coach Zach Erickson hopefully on the post-game show coming up here in just a little bit. We're not going to be able to take any timeouts, but I would like to thank our sponsors once again as we will run down our those that have made this broadcast possible. Sanpete Valley Hospital, CO Building Systems, Manti Telephone, Central Valley Medical Center, Sanpete Steel, Risk Managers Insurance, Cache Valley Bank, Centricom, Little Caesars in Ephraim, Nephi, and also in Gunnison, and Mountain America Credit Union, and also Snow College, who have made this broadcast possible. So, Coach, congratulations. This took a long time to get over.
Oh, it took forever, didn't it?
Because of that rain delay, but it's not the only rain delay we've had. I mean, soccer was rain delayed twice,
yeah.
But this one was the longest one.
And it felt like forever, too. We weren't trying to get in here, and after a pretty good first half, wanted to be able to get back out there and finish the game. And I didn't even see the lightning. They had to come in and tell me that we were in a lightning delay. So,
well, I guess the lightning never really did hit the ground, but it was overhead a lot,
yeah.
And it was just very, very active. And of course, you got to worry about safety of players and so forth. All right, so big win, 63-0. A little bit tougher team than you played last week. Were there any other questions that you got answered here tonight, other than Targi Lamson is one heck of a runner?
Yeah, I think offensively we got to play our starters for a whole half tonight, and so we were able to. I don't know if I know the answers right now. We'll go watch the tape, and I think we'll be able to find some answers. My initial reaction, Tommy looked pretty good. He did miss a couple that I know he wished he could have back, but then there were a couple of times where, he made some plays with his feet and was able to buy time and found Deontay down here in the end zone for a touchdown there. And so, I was pleased with the way he played. Obviously, Targi is going to be great for us as long as that kid stays healthy. And all of that always starts with the offensive line. We're starting to get some cohesiveness with our first group there. And then how about our defense? Our defense is just unbelievable.
A little disappointed. They did give up positive yards today, though.
They did, unfortunately. Unfortunately, they did.
But it was still, what did we end up with? Rushing yards? Rushing yards, I think, was... net rushing -1,
yeah,
and passing 138. But the big thing is there's still a goose egg on the scoreboard,
right.
So they're still pitching a shutout, which is amazing. And boy, crazy in the NJCAA. I mean, Hutch lost again. You've got some of the teams that played today that we're going to be seeing shortly. Georgia Military came up with a win over ASA Miami. Both of those teams were going to play. Kilgore had a big win today. So we've had it fairly easy, if I can say so, here at the first, but you've got a tough month of October coming, so you really need to get everything firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, we do. And I think tonight was at least the first step in that direction, right, to be able to play those guys some more and to build on kind of what we did last week. And so we'll have another big week of practice. We got another kind of unknown team. I mean, they have played twice. I'm not sure if they won or not tonight. So they're 1-1, but we'll prepare for them like we prepare for everybody else, and try to get out here and continue to build on kind of what happened today.
And I think one of the keys is what you said. At least you got a full half in with those starters, because it's hard to get ready for these tougher teams if your starters are only playing a quarter or even a half.
Correct, yeah. And so hopefully we get the chance to be able to do that. And, I think regardless what happens the next couple of weeks, barring anything crazy like weather and wet fields and all that stuff, we'll probably continue to keep those guys in a little longer, get them into game shape, continue to build on that cohesion, so make sure we're, like you said, firing all cylinders come October.
All right, Coach, thanks for making the trip up here. We had quite an event ourselves. We couldn't take any commercials the entire second half. We lost some of our equipment to the rain.
There
so
we go.
It's been exciting for us as well.
Okay,
thanks for making the trip up here. Appreciate it, Coach.
Appreciate it.
We'll talk to you this next week and get a pregame ready. So the Badgers are at home this next week, and they take on McDougall Technical Institute. And that game will be at 7 o'clock here at Terry Foote Stadium on Robert L. Stoddard Field. We'll have that game for you on the usual places. KMTI AM 650 on the radio. We'll have it on Local10.tv and on MTCC Channel 3 and also on the Snow Badger YouTube channel. And we thank everybody for joining us here on the post-game show and for this broadcast. Thanks to all of our sponsors who make this broadcast possible. We do need to mention our player of the game. We're actually going to give, Brad, you can help me here with this. I'm going to give Steelman of the game to Targi Lamson. I think that he did a pretty good job there with some of the runs that he made. And in fact, he had the first 4 touchdowns for us, right? He had 2 1-yard runs, a 2-yard run, and a 9-yard run. So the Steelman is Targi Lamson. And what do you think, player of the game? Should we go with, I'm going to go with Tommy McGrath. So Tommy McGrath is our player of the game, and he receives a Little Caesars pizza. Little Caesars makes their dough fresh in-house every day and uses 100% mozzarella and Munster cheeses. And Targi Lamson, our steel man of the game, he's going to receive a Sanpete Steel hoodie. Sanpete Steel, done right and on time. Thanks to everybody for joining us on this stream. We'll be back again next week as the Badgers take on McDougall Technical Institute. Have a good night and a good weekend, everyone. Just have to do a hard, yeah, just pull the power out. I think if you hold down the button, yeah, hold the button down, shut it down that way, yeah.
So the mouse and keyboard, I think, for Ricky, the TriCaster just glitched.
Okay. So what we want to do is before convocations on Thursday, we want to boot it back up and make sure.
If we could try doing it maybe Tuesday whenever it's there.
Well, we can just set it up in there, and maybe I can do it on Monday. Monday or Wednesday are my easier days. Okay. All right, let's start packing stuff up. Can you print another one for me, though?
I can.
So I can write a story. I got to write a story on that.
I didn't know that he would take them. I thought he had another guy doing it for him tonight. Yeah, we can do that before I shut it down.
Thank you, Brad.
Yep.
Are you ready to disconnect from the radio station?
Yes. Oh.